Hi, my name is Jay Money because I'm broke and I suffered a traumatic brain injury. Losing 20 pounds of brain matter in my last fight, now I'm down a weight class.
What up, it's Killer B. I'm here to have some fun and put on a show. Let's go.
Keep that glove up.
Come on, hands up. Hands up, Jack. Jack.
Keep yours.
Body.
Get him again.
Stand up.
That's the fight.
What? Rematch.
Your winner, KO.
Number 7.
Hey, you may have noticed during the intro, I'm not a kaiju, I'm not some kaiju, I'm the kaiju. And I'm here to make some awesome new friends, let loose, get some awesome tacos afterwards. Let's get after it.
Vic Jr. 240, shout out to the Backyard Bastards. You know, let's put this work in.
Bring the hand up. Come on, Vic. Breathe. That Philly. Ooh, stepping in with the cut.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Time.
Both just the inside side. Yeah, into the body.
Get in there, Vic.
I ain't gonna lie, that little nigga slide. That little nigga slide. I ain't gonna lie. That little nigga Doug slide now. Hold on. Wait till I tell G-Ski. Watch this. He got a rose paddock on. He not rich. Don't come to me man to man about our bitch. Yeah, rush them. I'm finna have dump them, then brush them. Wait till I tell G-Ski. Watch this. He got a rose paddock, yeah, but he not rich. Shout out y'all, man. It's Friday, man. Fish Grease Friday. That boy Trey Original said, yo. That boy Mike for the Ville say, yo. Super duper salute. Shout out to y'all. Know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm talking about? Hold on, like my H-Town nigga say, know what I'm talking about? Draped up and dripped out. Know what I'm talking? Draped up and dripped out. What is y'all on? Wait till I tell G-Ski. All right, guys, first and foremost, everything we are watching is being viewed under the Fair Use Act for education, satirical, entertainment, and commentary purposes only. The views and thoughts reflected in these videos do not necessarily represent the views and thoughts of the RUMORNATI network, host, or chat. Now, with that being said, all right, Ruminati, welcome back to the Ruminati Network, the place where the conversations are real. The opinions allowed in the chat is the most aggravating chat on the internet. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and get comfortable, because once you step into the Ruminati, you are officially a part of the conversation. Now, listen, on this channel, we talk about everything the internet is buzzing about: hip-hop news, celebrity drama, viral moments, cultural debates, and stories that people are afraid to ask questions about. And the best part of the whole show is the chat. Because the Ruminati chat is not quiet, it is not polite, and it's definitely not boring. This is the most aggravating chat on the internet, and you'll never hold back your opinions. So if you're here right now, go ahead and wake the chat up. Drop where you watch it from. Hit the like button. Let me see those opinions in the comments, because around here, we don't just watch the news. We break it down. We question it, and sometimes we aggravate the entire internet while doing it. So buckle up, Ruminati, and let's motherfucking get into it. Let's go. And Peas, what's up with it? He says, hello there. Super duper salute. Shout out to y'all. Run them likes up. Subscribe, share, do all that. Run the likes up. Get us in the algorithm, guys. We are on two YouTube channels at the same damn time. Oh, that boy Mike from the Ville is on the Ruminati Live, and he hit us with the double yo. I see y'all over there on Ruminati Live. I see y'all over there on the Ruminati Network. 2 separate channels, one same fam. Shout out to you guys. Mike from the Ville. I see the 904 is in the building as usual. Super duper salute the 904, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Let's get this shit rolling right now. Y'all know what this is. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? We got topics, but it's lighthearted. We ain't even going too hard. Nigga, we might get off subject, whatever. We just, even though we ain't going to be here for a long time, we're going to have a good time in the meantime. We got to double back and come back this evening on Ruminati Live. We got some things we're working on in the meantime. But between time right now, we are watching these top 8 knockouts that you haven't seen in the scrapyard. Y'all know about street beefs and backyard fights and all that shit. That's all this is, bro. Just some amateur fighters in the backyard breaking each other's nose and shit like that before we get into the actual content that's in the titles. Super duper salute to y'all. I'm looking for that boy X Said. I was looking for him yesterday. I didn't see him. I need to holler at X Said, because X Said donated, and I need to make sure I super duper salute that brother. I waited for him yesterday. I didn't get a chance to see him. I was trying to hold it. But X Said, shout out to you, bro, for that $10 super step. It's from 2 days ago, nigga. This how much the appreciation is, boy. I'm trying to hold this. I'm trying to hold a thank you from 2 days ago. Soon as I see him, boy, I swear.
9, 10, that's the fight.
Your winner, TKO.
Number 6.
Obie, fighting out of Ellensburg, Washington. If you haven't seen my first video, go watch it. If you have, you already know what I'm here to do. See you after the fight.
Thunder, Washington, fighting out of Gig Harbor, Washington, representing the Indian Nation, representing the Lummi Nation, here to win. Hiya!
Who y'all got? Hold on. I'm going for what looks like the physical underdog, the shorter, less statured. I'm going for brown shirt. Let's go brown shirt. Oh, I told you, nigga. Let's go brown shirt, tan shirt, beige shirt. Let's go. He got a skin-colored t-shirt. Mama told me not to sell work. 17.5 skin-color t-shirt. Hey, mama told me not to sell work. Why dog got a skin-color t-shirt? He got a skin-color t-shirt. Dropped his ass, though. One punch. Oh, I missed. Come on, bro. I got skin-color t-shirt winning, bro. Let's go, bro. Trey Original said, that's real noble, Rumor. Riley from the Boondocks voice. That nigga that funny. Dog, you funny, dog. Where my dog ain't said that, man? Hey, man, it's appreciated. I got to let the brother know.
46 seconds into your first round, we have your winner by a KO.
See, the nigga that came over prepared wasn't prepared. That's like the nigga that come to the basketball court with all the extra gear on, the headbands, the sweatbands, the knee brace, the arm sleeve, all this extra shit, and then you be trash as hell. They got the tape on his elbow, all this shit, and you trash. Bruh came out here, this nigga came out here with a speech. He represented 2 cultures. He came out here with a mouthpiece. He had a little sound, a war cry before he started, and he said, "Hoo-ah, hoo, I represent Asian and Indian culture," and got his ass knocked out. He did all that extra shit. Other dog came out there, he didn't say much. Bruh said, "Nigga, go look at my last fight. You know what I came here to do." Bruh ain't say, he was a man of few words. And drop dog ass.
Number 5.
How you punch a nigga that you just knocked out, like as a gesture of like camaraderie? Like, yeah, nigga, like I just knocked you. Nigga, don't punch me. You just knocked me out. I'm about to get the get. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Keep your fist off me.
5.
What's up? The Jew Shimmer, back at the scrapyard, about to Jew things up.
Who y'all got win?
My name's Fifer, fighting out of Hillsboro, Oregon. Let's get it.
Oh, hell no. I was about to say I'm going to go for the slimmer guy, because usually when you watch, if you watch any of these fights, all them dudes who coming out extra buff, a lot of time they get their ass whooped. So I was going to give it to him till he threw that first punch. That first punch was powder puff. If that's an indication of anything that he about to throw, we got to get him the fuck out of here.
Fighting out of Hillsboro, Oregon. Let's get it.
They both soft. Did he just kick?
Who's doing rap?
Oh, this is, all right, never mind. I thought he was a boxer.
Take it to the chin, Dill. If the start getting hit, move out, take it to the chin. See him drop his hands? Change the angle to high. No, come on, Dill. 1, 2, chin. He's gonna go left.
They both slow as shit. I ain't saying I'm no faster, but I ain't in there either. And they put it out here to be watched and observed, nigga. So I'm going to say they both slow as shit. Trey, you say you got Fifer? Or Fifer, whatever the fuck he said his name was. I got the other, man. Fuck it, I got to go against you. I got the other nigga, fuck it. I got the nigga who throw the powder puff. Dawg, this nigga punch so slow, bro. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. With the kick to the face. Hold on.
Come on, commit. You know what you're doing if you try to swing wild. He's tired, Dill. Come on. Get in there. Come on.
Hold on.
Dill. Come on.
Get in there.
You got him in the corner.
Oh, he knocked my man out. Oh, shit. Oh, my dog. Oh, my God. Oh, I was rooting for this nigga, too. And he got on the dragon pants. He got double dragon. You got double dragon pants on, bro. It's 2 dragons. How you let this... Look how he sleep. Bro, this nigga is literally sleep like he at the crib. You know how motherfucker be laid at the house? This nigga sleep like he at the house. Buddy, get the smelling salt, buddy. You ain't home. Damn. I picked wrong, dog. I picked right the first. I picked wrong, dog. Damn. Damn, Fifer.
Your winner, knockout.
Man, don't hug me, man.
That
nigga gave an air hug at first. Dog. Double Dragon so discombobulated. The nigga went to hug nobody at first, and they had to Fifer had to come in and step into the hug. The nigga was like, yeah, good game. Nigga hugged himself. Nigga so discombobulated, he hugged his goddamn self. The nigga, I see you, Trey, on 2 platforms, on 2 YouTube channels at the same time. I appreciate you, bro. Let's run the likes up on that other channel too, guys. Let's go get them likes up. Get them likes up, guys. Run the likes up. If you fucking with the content, run the likes up. Please, YouTube. Run the likes up. Let's go. My nigga hugged the air first.
Number 4.
I ain't gonna lie, it's Friday. I know we got topics, but I personally can look at shit like this all day. I don't know about y'all niggas. I'm boy.
LCR
No
158.
Ludo, gonna have a battle of the bandanas today. Hope you enjoy.
Hold on, man. Who y'all niggas got? LCR or Ludo? Who y'all got winning the fade before we get there? Hold on. These are 2 opponents. We got LCR.
Number 4.
LCR 158.
Ludo, gonna have a battle of the bandanas today. Hope you enjoy.
Ludo's LCR seem a little more serious. Ludo come in there with a smile and fun loving and look like he gonna get knocked out. I got Ludo. I got this guy right here with the blue bandana. Who y'all got? I got Ludo, bro. I got Ludo. Fuck it, let's go. Trey got LCR. Fuck it, let's go. Come on, Ludo. Hold on, bro. Is that red? I thought he said the battle of the bandanas. That's his hair. I ain't gonna lie. I hope LCR get knocked the fuck out with that hair like that. Look at Ludo's stance, nigga. Look at Ludo's stance. Bro, Ludo finna knock your, bro. If the fight didn't already happen, I'll say let's do a $1 bet, Trey, but it already happened. But nigga, I don't know who won though, but still.
Push it,
I got, come on, Ludo. I told you. Come on, that stupid ass hair, boy. That stupid ass hair. In the face. Go to bed. Hold on. What my nigga Whack 100 say? You going to bed. You going to bed. Knock that nigga ass out.
Okay, in 15 seconds.
The nigga out so cold, he can't even get up to raise his hand. I told, bro, don't play with them smiley face ass niggas, bro. Nigga came in the ring smiling, happy, like happy. Come on, bro.
Round 2, we had a knockout. Your winner, Ludo.
Number 3.
It's Dorian. I just want to say much respect to my opponent. He's a nice guy. Let's have some fun.
What's going on, everybody? High Speed. I'm back from Texas, here for one more good one.
Never mind, it's already started. I was about to say who y'all got. It looked like High Speed. I can't even. It looked like High Speed got the best of this one. I ain't even gonna ask y'all who y'all got on this one because the nigga said his name and it went to a clip of him hitting Dog in the jaw. The fight might be over before it starts. I don't even know, my nigga. We about to see. Shit. Trey said slumped him. Is he alive? Bro, that nigga is out of there. He wasn't even there to raise the hand for the announcement of the winner. Miss Duval said, damn, did you at least punch the bitch? Man, Miss Duval, I don't think the nigga did nothing. I don't think he got a chance. But watch this shit. I was gonna go for the mild-mannered Dorian. I ain't calling one in this one, bro. I ain't calling one. Fuck it.
My opponent,
it looked like High Speed went in and whooped his ass ASAP. Let's go.
He's a nice guy. Let's have.
Dog, he talking about he's a nice guy. That's why I thought, because he's trying to give his opponent prompts. Yeah, I fuck with him. He's a nice dude. I wish him the best. He's very respectful. I'm like, no, that nigga finna kick some ass. Let's see, though.
Just want to say much respect to my opponent. He's a nice guy. Let's have some fun.
He looked like one of them muscle head, what they call meat heads, all them. Yeah, he gonna win, dog. Look, you could tell he lift weights and probably drink water out the jug and make all them extra noise and shit. Like, let's go! Like when he lift weights, like, like he one of them motherfuckers. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? High Speed.
Yeah, he drink Monster Energy drinks. His name High Speed. He intense and shit, man. Get it, man.
I'm back from Texas, here for one more good one.
Put that high kick behind you. Oh! High kick behind your foot.
Oh! And look how he stood over. Oh, let's fucking go, bro! Yeah, see, yeah. See, I told you, bro. I told you he do all that yelling and shit, bro. I told you. Ms. Duval said the best fights is street fights. That first jab looked vicious, bro. Before they even started the footage, like soon as the footage started, Helmet Head was getting the shit beat out of him already. Like they opened the footage with this nigga backpedaling, taking one to the jaw. Nigga, oh, like bro, come on, Mushroom Head, bro. You finna
knockout, first round.
Number 2.
I got this nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I picked this nigga. I don't even know who the fuck he fighting. That nigga look like he finna drop some shit, boy. Hold on.
My name is Sano from Everett, Washington. Hey, you may have.
And he talk low. Hold on, I got Sano. Oh, he fighting Big Country. Diamond Dallas Page. I don't know. Who y'all got?
Noticed during the intro, I'm not a kaiju, I'm not some kaiju, I'm the kaiju. I'm here to make some awesome new friends, throw down, get some tacos afterwards. Let's get after it, folks. Let's have a scrap.
Hold on, bro. You might be racist. Why you want to fight the Mexican nigga and go get some tacos afterwards? And it looked like he the aggressor. Who y'all got winning? The kaiju or what's this other nigga name?
My name is
Sano or Diamond Dallas Page? Who y'all got winning? Big Tua or Diamond Dallas Page? Okay, you got Big Country. Trey got Big Country, then fuck it. I got Tua. Fuck it. What's this nigga name? Who used to do the stank face? I got that nigga. Fuck it. I picked Sumo. Let's go.
Sano from Everett, Washington.
Sumo, you better not let me down, bro. God damn, bro. Don't let me down, bro.
Hey, you may have noticed during the intro, I'm not a kaiju, I'm not some kaiju, I'm the kaiju. I'm here to make some awesome new friends, throw down, get some tacos out.
I ain't gonna lie. He too friendly. Man, Dolphin to kick the shit out of Sumo, bro.
Afterwards, let's get after it, folks. Let's have a scrap.
And he said, let's get after it. He called fighting, let's get after it. Justin Brown says, Sultan NA, shout out to you. And he says, GGG, shout out to you, Sultan. Run the likes up, brother. Run the likes up. Hold on, we finna get to this fade. Turn the streets up, G. Turn the streets up. Hold on, guys. We got some spam going on this other channel. I'm cleaning it up. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. No spam. No spam. No spam. No spam, no offensive comments. No spam, no offensive comments will be tolerated. We follow strict YouTube terms of service over there. All right, let's go. All right, Mike from the Field says, Kaiju getting whooped. Let's see. Hold on, bro. Hold on, dog. Hold on. Let me go back. Damn. So, Trey and Mike from the Ville is on opposing sides on this fight. I already went with Sumo.
Number 2.
My name is Sano from Everett, Washington. Hey, you may have noticed during the intro, I'm not a kaiju, I'm not some kaiju, I'm the kaiju.
Man, let's go, Sano.
I'm here to make some awesome new friends.
Trey, it's $100,000 on the line, Trey.
Let's get after it, folks. Have a scrap.
$100K on the line, Trey. We finna kick. Let's go. And he the underdog. Look at the size difference. I definitely, come on.
Goes afterwards.
Come on, Sumo.
Let's get after it, folks. Let's have a scrap.
Let's go. Little Mike Tyson.
Stay close.
He got, look, he tearing up the body. He tearing up the body.
That's the fire.
What?
Stop playing. Hey, that's out.
Go to sleep, ho. Go to sleep, ho. If you tired, be quiet and go to sleep, ho. Go to sleep. Go to bleep. Go to bleep. Go to bleep. You going to bed. Well, what 100 say? You going to bed. Trey, You can just go to the home page of this channel, go to that PayPal link, and send my 100K, nigga. This was a 100K bet, nigga. We shook on it, whether you know it or not, nigga, and I'm expecting you to honor that, nigga. I want my 100K, nigga. I'm holding you to that. That boy Kaiju, look at his toe. Look at the Kaiju, look at his toe. You know you out. First of all, is his head bleeding? Or is that hair and sweat? Is that blood? Bro, look at his toe. This nigga literally has turf toe. This is the real definition of turf toe right here. Look at his toe on the turf as he tries to push himself up, but his equilibrium and his back, everything is off. He don't even realize what's going on. He trying to get up. His toe is trying to push the entirety of his body weight up. This nigga, X-Ed, there you go. Shout out to that boy X-Ed for the $10 super step on Cash App. Let's motherfucking go. Super duper salute, X-Ed, always showing love. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate your contribution, brother, to the channel as always, man. Thank you very much. And yes, sir, I did wait 2 days to say that, nigga. I had to make sure I seen you so you get your props, brother. Salute. Thank you very much. Super duper salute to that boy X-Ed. You know what I'm talking about? All donations are appreciated and with very much gratitude, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Keep in mind, we are a demonetized channel and we put on daily. We are a demonetized channel and we are putting on daily. Consistency. Consistently on 2 channels. Keep in mind, we go live on 2 channels now. Almost not every single day, but especially these daily, nigga, 2 channels. Keep in mind. So when somebody, you know, when somebody makes a sacrifice and recognizes the work we putting in, whether we the best at it or not, what we are is consistent. What we're gonna do is keep going, keep trying, and keep getting better till we become the best. And if not, nigga, we gonna die trying. Be the best or die trying. So we are very appreciative. Thank y'all for the continued support, bro. I gotta always say this: no content creator is nothing without the support of the people, bro. I swear to God. Thank y'all. Thank you, brother. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Every day showing up, running these chats up. Y'all, do y'all know how much a major part the chat is of the show over here, bro? I'm sure y'all know that by now. I gotta salute y'all, bro. Y'all are a part of the show. I'm going back and forth with Trey for the past 15, 20 minutes. We in here, we betting on, well, we not literally betting, but Trey owed me 100K. You know? This nigga Trey owed me $100,000 now. From a fake bet we just did. It's fake, but nigga, I expect him to honor it. He didn't even agree to it. But I felt like he agreed in his head, nigga, so I'm gonna hold him to it. I need my 100K, nigga. Hold on. Ooh, man. Bro, he slumped this dude. Hold on, I gotta see this knockout one more time. Dog, look how he stood over the, oh my God, bro. He had so much confidence, and I respect how, look at how nice guy. I would actually take this guy out for what he wanted. He wanted some tacos. I'll take this nigga to get some tacos. He deserved it after getting dropped like that. Shout out to this boy here. Hold on.
Number 2.
We're gonna watch these last 2, and then we're gonna get into the topics that's in the title, guys. Or we can keep doing shit like this. I don't even care. I ain't gonna lie. We can watch this shit, nigga. I told y'all, it's Friday, bro. It's up to y'all. It's really up to y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We could do the topics. We could do a little bit of everything, bro.
My name is Sano from Everett, Washington. Hey, you may have noticed during the intro, I'm not a kaiju. I'm not some kaiju. I'm the kaiju. I'm here to make some awesome new friends, throw down, get some tacos loser. Afterwards. Let's get after it,
you
folks.
are on
the scrap.
ground. This right here, once I seen them 2 punches right there, when he was tearing up that body and he went up top, I said, oh, Diamond Dallas Page might get his ass whooped.
Stay close. Stay close. There you go. Up top. Bow. Bow.
Ooh! Oh, he did hit his head. He turned that brother around. That motherfucker. Oh, he hit his. Is that blood? One blood. That's turf toe. Bro got turf toe. Literal turf toe. Look at that. Look at his toe. No, don't get up. Stay down. Relax.
No, Sano's cool. Sano's cool.
That nigga said Sando's cool.
Sano's cool.
Oh, he up.
Ooh, what was that?
It was a punch.
Who let a train into this cage?
I don't know.
I fuck with dog. I ain't gonna lie, he got good energy. He's on the ground making jokes after getting knocked out. I have to give it to him. That shit is hilarious. Bro said, what was that? Who let a train inside this cage? Like, he's down there recovering from a knockout making jokes. Bro got a good spirit. If that motherfucker want to go get tacos after, we definitely can go get some tacos, bro. On me, my nigga.
Who told you to stand in front of me?
Damn, your winner by knockout.
Oh, wow. Look at that little stocky motherfucker. I'm telling you, don't doubt us little fat motherfuckers, bro. Don't doubt us little short, fat, compacted motherfuckers. Don't doubt us. You fuck around and catch a stick of dynamite to your jaw. Pow! Oh! Oh! With that sound.
And number 1. Yeah!
Yo, what's up? I'm the Jewish Hammer. This is my first time in the scrapyard. Hope I have fun, and I hope I don't gas out.
Canakin 170. This is just a test.
Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie. This may be the most difficult fight to judge based off of looks. This dude here seems psycho, but he don't look like he could fight. Them be the ones who will beat your ass, right? This motherfucker just said, this is just a test? A test of what? What have you been training or preparing for, brother? This man said, and this is just a test. I'm nervous. I'm about to go for this nigga. You all on Jewish Hammer.
Yeah!
Yo, what's up? I'm the Jewish Hammer. This is my first time in the scrapyard. Hope I have fun, and I hope I don't gas out.
You hope you don't gas out. Man.
Canakin 170. This is just a test.
I got Canakin, bro. I got Canakin. Oh, Trey said he got Jewish Hammer. Okay, I got Canakin, bro. You got Jewish Hammer, I got Canakin. Now, this could cancel out the 100K. This double or nothing. Double or nothing right here, bro. This cancel out the 100K. It's all or nothing. We all in. We agree. You agreed. In my eyes, you agreed, nigga. Let's go.
I hope I don't.
Jewish Hammer
Yo,
versus
what's up? I'm the
Canakin.
Jewish
Me and Trey got
Hammer. This is my first
100K
time
on
in
the line.
scrapyard.
Let's
Hope
go.
I have fun, and I hope I don't gas out.
Not literally.
Canakin.
We just joking. Because I damn sure ain't got no 100K. I can draw a K 100 times on a piece of paper and give it to him. I got Canakin. Mike from the Ville said he got Canakin. Trey said it's a bet. It's an imaginary bet. Let's go. Fake 100K on the line, nigga. Canakin versus Jewish Hammer, nigga. Let's go.
In 170. This is just a test.
Canakin better not fucking fit. Look out, hold on. Look at Canakin's stance. Trey, you lost your money, bro. Trey, that's 200K. Bro, look at the stance. Already. Look at this, bro. Trey, I swear you finna lose your bread, bro.
Gas out.
Lose your bread,
Canakin
bro.
170. This is just a test.
Look at this nigga trying to get up on this girl ass. Is that your girl, bro? This freaky nigga in the back trying to get on the girl ass. She trying to watch the fight. Who is this freaky nigga?
Hope I have fun, and I hope I don't gas out.
Canakin 170. This is just a test.
Look at, oh, Canakin knows something. Bruh, when he kicked the leg, if you watch MMA, you know the, boom. Look, Canakin's upper body is not telegraphing. He turned his leg, he not turning like this. He turned his leg. So when you kick that leg, you do that front leg kick, you're kicking me, but I'm reducing some of the impact when I turn my leg with your kick. And he's doing that, and he's not telegraphing his body. I got Canakin finna knock this nigga out. He just waiting for the right moment. Watch how he handled them leg kicks, bro.
This is just a test.
Watch. See that? Did you see, bro, did y'all see that? This nigga about to get knocked out. Okay, he's using the leg, that's a leg jab. He's using his leg like a jab, trying to keep him away.
Guard up, Bill. Guard up.
Bro, Bro, that was the lightest knockout in fucking. How is that number one? How does that that was not number one. The last one we just seen was number one. Unless that's not the end of the fight. Let's see.
Start up, Bill.
That's it. Oh, there was more to it. My bad. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. That must be his brother. Look, bro. Oh, my God. And he right next to something that say R.I.P., dog. Oh. Oh, my God.
All right. 22 seconds into the first round, we have a...
Look how he not even looking forward. He just looking at that man the whole time. He either want revenge. Look how he looking at, he either want revenge or he in love. Why are you looking at that man like that?
KO, your winner, Canakin.
That nigga in love. He just bust a little smile when they announced him. This nigga bust a little smirk out the side of his jaw. Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. How you looking at that man with such intensity like you want to beat his ass, then they announce him the winner, you let out a little hee. Bro, get your soft man. Never mind.
All right. 22 seconds into the first round, we have a KO.
Look how he looking at this nigga.
Winner, Canakin.
Look, he smiling. Oh, he won. That's so cute. Joe Gay. Never mind.
Great match, guys.
Music
Great match.
is the key. Frequencies, vibrations.
Did he say music is the key for what? What that nigga said?
Round, we have a KO. Your winner, Canakin.
Great match, guys.
Music
Great match.
is the key. Frequencies, vibrations.
Shout out to him. Who else wants some of Debo? Trey. I'm going to check my PayPal later. I'm expecting to see $200K so I can call my job and tell them I quit. Call my job and tell them I quit. Y'all about to see my YouTube videos go from lightly, slightly, halfway organized streams to straight IRL, nigga. I'm finna take all them $200K and do IRL streams in Magic City, nigga. I'm about to be in that bitch balling like a fool. Balling like a fool. All right. Let's just go ahead and get to these topics so we can get up out of here so we can come back later. So we can, come back. Because we back this evening. We back this evening on the other channel, guys. Let's just go ahead and get to it. I could watch this shit all day. I ain't gonna lie, dog. But everything we are watching is under the Fair Use Act. Shout out to 100 TV, 100 TV, 100 TV. Finesse 2Tymes exposed on J Prince Records. Claims he can't escape 360 deal. J Prince Records. Okay, shout out to y'all.
I don't understand. And I can't make y'all. I can't make y'all understand it. When you understand it.
Here it goes. Balling like an athlete. Hey, no, it's bricks. Oh, what? You know what? I wonder if Gucci had something to do with No Jumper not using that sound bite anymore. Which I'm sure it does, or maybe they just got away from it for future legal possible situations. I don't know. Anyway.
It's the part that I don't understand. And I can't make y'all.
So Finesse 2Tymes, as we all know, we've been watching. We all know, right? Finesse 2Tymes has been going back and forth with his label. He's unhappy with the deal. He can't get out of it. They got him by the balls. This is what happens when you sign contracts in moments of desperation. Once again, there's another story of, or what is seemingly another story of the haves taking advantage of the have-nots. The ones who have the resources can provide something for somebody who's needy at the time, and that's how they ended up getting him. Whatever the situation, whether he was broke, whether he was running from the law, whatever the situation is, they caught him at a down moment. He signed a deal that continuously haunts him to this day. Not his exact words, but his sentiments, pretty much. The deal has him hemmed up. He can't make moves. And he has been vocal and open about his displeasure with this deal and his treatment as an artist under the Mob Ties imprint. This is unfortunately more of the same. Unfortunately. But I think through all of this, I think Finesse is going to come out all right because he is finding other ways to hustle. Whether you agree with what he's doing or not, who gives a fuck, right? Because where another man places his penis or places his shoes or his ball cap shouldn't matter if it's not affecting you, right? Let's get to it.
I can't make y'all understand it. See, my joint, these, it ain't what y'all think it is. Y'all, no, he got a machine. It's they just got a machine. They just got a machine. That's all. That's all. They got a machine behind them. They see, they got somebody that believe in them. Mob Ties, the worst deal I ever signed. I should have just went to Atlantic by myself. Why is it motherfuckers that ain't got no hits? Nothing, I ain't accomplished nothing. How the fuck is they getting in these rooms? I ain't getting in, cuz. I got gold plex and shit, cuz. I'm having motion. I make 20, 30,000 out the streets every day. I just don't care the shirt every week, I mean.
Music business is the business of music. This is just another, once again, another story, another testament to the story of truth about the music business. Key words, business. It's the music business. It's the business of music. It's not about the talent. Talent gets overshadowed by relationships in the business of music. So as talented as Finesse may be, as consistent as Finesse may be, a relationship could help or hurt his situation. Maybe the people who he's connected with could be speaking for him to get him in certain places, or they could be speaking against him to keep him out of certain places. Or maybe the people that he's under, maybe their name isn't good in certain places and you're getting the runoff of their treatment. A lot of what Finesse is explaining now is the political part of the game, the business part of the game. This ain't music. This is the music business. You can make music all day. Can you do business? Do you understand the back end business? You have a brand called Back End. And I'm not saying this like I have a full understanding of the business. I'm learning as I go. And I think Finesse was learning as he went. He just happened to get caught down bad and signed a deal, probably in a moment of haste. I'm sure it sounded promising. And now here he is. Trey says Finesse can rap. I got a lot of shit of his in my playlist. Justin Brown says Sultan. This be playing Dungeons and Dragons with this BS. Trey says, okay, all right, we caught up. Shout out to y'all. Hold on, let me check the other channel, guys. All right, cool. Run the likes up, guys. Run the likes up. 2 more, get us to 10. 2 more, get us to 10. Run the likes up, y'all. Please, let's go.
I make 20, 30,000 easy every week. Either after street or OnlyFans or something all off the action, man. I'm AOB, man. LA, man. All off the action, man. The record label ain't gave me nothing. Nadine Robinson Jr. I'm talking about a pecan. Yeah, I ain't got eye water to cry with.
That's funny. That nigga said, I ain't got eye water to cry with. I ain't gonna lie, that's funny.
Yeah, man. All this talent just going to waste.
It ain't about talent. It ain't about talent. That's what we all have to realize. Even now, even shit like what I'm doing, things like this right here, even streamers, whether you're doing IRL streams, whether you're doing content reactions, something similar to a breaking news or hot topic discussions and stuff like all of that. Right now we're in a time, it's the open market for creators, but anybody who's trying to sign you is trying to lock you down. And you have to be smart. Even now, we got a lot going on with this channel. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Eventually something's gonna crack, right? But we're not. You can't. Don't let desperation make the decision for you. That's how you end up in these bad situations. Don't let desperation make the decision for you. That's how you end up in these bad deals. What up, Rumor and chat? Tapping in. Shout out that boy Young Saul 93. Let's go.
Man, at this point, it's slavery. Let me out. Let me go. No, I don't want to do the album no more. I don't even Boston Richie. I f with you, my boy. I don't even want to release the song up under these folks shit, my boy. Let's just hold it, my boy. I ain't gonna lie, I f with you. Let's just. We both been shooting a video. I don't know, man. I sent them 3 flights and an Airbnb. And told them, this is all I need to travel. They told me Atlantic don't buy first class for nobody. And I done got first class before. When I was hot. Now I ain't hot, no first class. No hot, no first class. Cold, pay your motherfucking self. I couldn't keep them off my phone. And back in for it came out. I couldn't keep these people. And I'm just going to show you how a label do it. I don't care about all that. If you ain't, and then even if you get back hot, it'll never be the same because they know that they left you when you were fucked up. They know when you went cold, they left you. These specific people that you deal with. So you still lose. You lose a relationship and you still, but me, ask me, do I give a fuck? All you gotta do is ask. And I tell you, ask me, do I give a fuck? You think I give a fuck? I've been through too much to give a fuck. Huh? What the fuck like me look like giving a fuck? What like me? No. No, find you another nigga to give a fuck. No, find you another motherfucker to give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Hit me in my mouth if you don't like me. What the fuck is we doing? Ain't nothing to talk about. Hit me in my mouth. Ain't nothing to go back and forth with about. I ain't got time to be trying to motherfucking me convince you. If you don't
convince you
with me, you don't fuck with 250. You don't fuck 250. You don't fuck you. You got early. I'm great if I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Let your mammy love you. I don't give a damn. Yeah, you can't think I give a fuck about somebody that don't give a fuck about me. You couldn't have never thought that. You couldn't have never thought I gave a fuck about a motherfucker that don't give a fuck about me. I learned that a long time ago. All you gotta do is show me you don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna show you I don't give a damn. I'm gonna show you the hard way though. The dumb way, the dumbest way.
Come on, bro. I could have done without the fucking burping. But anyway, this is where we at with it. Mike from the field said he got a song with Boston Richie. I thought he don't fuck with snitches. Miss Never Did Play say shaking my head. Yep, says he's goofy. Well, shout out to y'all, man. Okay. This has been an ongoing saga between Finesse 2Tymes and Mob Ties. I don't see this coming to an end. I do see this coming to an end. I don't know how soon, and I don't mean in a tragic way. I think I feel like he's been so consistent with working. Never mind, because nobody's going to buy my... How much was this Mob Ties deal for, bro? Jesus Christ. A nigga can't buy you out the deal if you owe these niggas $5 million fucking dollars, bro. You're not going to generate that. Change your name. Keep knocking Suge off on OnlyFans. Keep doing whatever the fuck else you're doing. Keep doing features, walkthroughs. Drop music under another name. Is he allowed to do that? Drop music under another name. Move on. They don't want to let you go without being compensated. Jay Prince Jr. claims to have given you millions of dollars, so they're going to want millions in return plus profit. So let's just say $5 million they want. Somebody would have to give Finesse 2Tymes. And I know, unless you just want to walk away scot-free, but then you're in somebody else's pocket. I wonder if he made that deal in haste like he did this deal right here. You guys seen this? Have you guys seen this?
Right here, bro.
Right?
Yeah, something live, bro.
A can milk?
Can milk.
Okay. So what size you wear?
Large.
Large. White shirt or black shirt?
White.
All right, Mo, you gonna cook up?
Yep. Hold on real quick. I need them to start that. I turned the sound off for a reason. Hold on real quick. Y'all see what's going on? He walked in to Print Lab. It says right here, grabbed a custom white tee with a cold can of Merc. We cooked the design up on the spot. That's how fast Print Lab moves. Bring your design or just bring the idea. We'll turn it into a shirt in 5 minutes or less. But watch what happens here. Miss Never Did Play says he's in debt. He needs to file bankruptcy. He has too much pride to go to court and admits that he's broke. That's what he gets for real, signing stuff you didn't read. And I'm just saying, watch this.
Now, we're going to serve it to the customer.
Yo, check it out.
Woo! It's hard as fuck, though.
You said large.
It's hard as fuck.
Y'all see what that is? That's the Can Merc. That's the Can Merc shirt. My bad. Watch what's about to happen. Watch how quick this happens. Watch how quick this happens. With the Can Merc, powdered Merc, no Merc.
That man went by. This is a larger medium. This is a medium we gave you. Yeah, they run big. With the Can Merc. Look at the logo of the canned milk, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we see it. We say FNG, got Can Merc. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
We can sell this. You know that, right?
You heard him? We can sell this.
Yo, you guys want to? Can we sell this on the website? What we gonna do? How much? How much though? That's what I'm saying. So we'll sell it for what? 40? We'll sell it for 40. We'll do half. We'll do it. All right, shake on. Come on. We got that locked in. Let's go. We got it on video. 50-50. Now available at Print Lab and thesuperiorshop.com. Hell yeah. Hold up in court.
And they just said that'll hold up in court. Now what they just do, y'all see what just happened, right? Finesse just made a handshake deal on the spot. But guess what nobody talked about? Trademarking. Who owns the phrase? So now that you have given them permission to produce this shirt and they give you 20% of the sales of the shirt, but they can then take that phrase and do what they want with it. Is that a phrase that would just go all around the world like tenderism? Probably not, right? But this is how it happens. This right here is how it happens. Just that quick, he made a deal. He made a legal binding contract right there on the spot without thinking anything through. He was about to go for it till his homeboy stepped in and said, hey man, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Right? But who owns, at the end of the day, who has the ownership of the trademark? They just came up with the phrase, with the design. You came up with the word. They come up with the this nigga about the tenderism himself. This nigga about the tenderism himself. Yes, it may be a lucrative business opportunity, but in the process of you gaining something, you also have to make. Stephen Edwards says could be very lucrative. Facts. That Cam Merc shit. I see y'all. Hold on. Cam Merc is popular. Ms. Never Did Play says. Yellow D says he be too high. Ms. Never Did says he's dumb. Excel says no way I'll buy that shirt for $40. Ms. Never Did say everything he do, Mob Types eats. That's a real contract. Mike from the Ville says finessed 4 times. Stephen Edwards say old nigga, old nigga, old nigga, old nigga. Bruh. Whoever made it or gets to the trademark first. Bruh, that's what I'm saying. Like, even this T-shirt deal could be lucrative, but who owns the masters to the music, nigga? Owning that trademark is owning the masters. So they could take Cam Merc worldwide and do whatever they want with it, and even stop you from being able to use it. Yeah, they might let you say it, but nigga, you don't own the imprint. This is why we gotta pay attention to the situations, bro. Learn from the people before you. A wise man learns from the mistakes of the ones before him. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. You're in a bad contract now. You're well aware of what goes on the internet, so I'm sure you have at least heard about the tenderism situation, which could be a similar thing to your situation. Now, it's one thing if you don't have the money and somebody jumps in front of you and goes and does something without your knowledge and you're just not able to do it at the time. That's one thing. But when you have the money in excess, You got all these different amounts of jewelry that you're wearing, and you just told us you make 20 to 30 to 40,000 a week from OnlyFans and other moves you're making. Sir, you have a couple thousand. You have 2 to 10,000 to get a trademark registered to make sure that you secure a product, a brand that you're pushing outside of just your music. This could be something you could eat off of outside the music, unless they got you in a 360 by the balls for real. Pause, they got a finger up there, unless they got a finger up in you. You could have had Suge. You could have gave Suge the ownership of the imprint and ran everything through her and have Suge sell the shirts. You could be the label. You could be the ambassador and the advocate for Cam Merck, but you could have everything running through Suge. She could own that. To where Mob Ties can't touch that. Can't touch this. Suge could own that. To where they can't touch that. Suge could sell that. She could own the website. She could own the trademark. You just gave your business away. It ain't like the dude went behind your back and did some. And who's to say? Print Lab may not even be thinking like that to do that, but I'm just using this as an example of how fast and how easy we are to give up ownership at the thought, the thoughts of business coming in initially. Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, we do partnership. That it sounds good because you hear partnership 50-50. What about when a person starts factoring in, yeah, it's 50-50, not for the sales. It's 50-50. What's the 50-50? Is it after we factor in, even though I come up with the name, I come up with the name one time, it's not trademarked. You have to have continuous materials to produce. So you're taking a loss. My idea, you're taking a loss. Eventually, you're not going to want to keep taking a short if this is probably not the normal price you sell your shirts for and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's costing them more to keep it up. They're going to want more of a percentage than, we get 20 off every shirt that we produce for Finesse. That shit could go down at any time when they start factoring in, Finesse, man, the ink for this, it costs this much, electricity, supplies, You can always run that game. Nigga just came up, trademark, don't know what he doing. Nigga just giving it out. Nigga done made his own trademark out here just giving it out. Come on, man. Keep that wham, pause. When I say keep that wham in the circle, but not the wham as far as ass. I'm talking about like it's wham as far as the business. Keep the business in the circle. Like, it's okay to educate yourself, guys. It's okay to educate yourself. It's okay to admit what you don't know, especially when you don't want to repeat the same cycle, when you don't want to make the same mistakes. You have to come to somebody and tell them, in this area, I'm ignorant. In this area, I'm clueless. I need help. You have to be able to admit that. You made a bad decision. Financially, this appears to be the manner in which you conduct your financial business and how quick and easy you are to make those long-term financial decisions. How long is this partnership for? What's the longevity of this contract? Like, these things haven't been discussed. You just said yeah and shook a hand and kept moving. We got to do better, y'all. Miss Never Did says he need to walk around with a lawyer for real. He could have went to Shopify and did it himself. Steve Never says, hey, yo, pause. I'm telling you, yeah, pause, but for real. Merch say 100% facts. Miss Never Did Play says, yeah, they're going to easily play him. Excel says he's trying to trademark shirts but not selling new music. It's crazy. She says, look, I watch him every night. It's the same old stuff, and Suge is kind of slow. Trey says, super duper salute, Steven. Miss Never Did says, I would wear a Cam Merck racer jacket. For real, it's a great idea, but he got the wrong people around. See? Young Saul say, no Merck. Steven Edwards say, Cam Merck toys. Cam Merck on the side of NASCAR. Cam Merck, no Merck. He says licensing deals off that could be crazy big. You never know, bruh. Young Saul says verbal deals are never good. Shaking my head. Come on, bruh. This man made a verbal business deal. They didn't even sit down. It was no discussion about the ins and outs of. Hey, anyway. Let's just hope it don't turn out bad for him. He's already in that situation. But I just had this clip, not even to listen to, because there's nothing. He's talking some shit about fucking his girl on here, but I don't want to hear that shit. But he's wearing the shirt. I'm assuming he has promoted the shirt if he wore it. See, he got the shirt on. I'm just assuming he promoted it. He's not going to promote it in here. See, that's the same shirt. You see the shit on the back, you see it on the front. Cam Merck. So he's wearing it. People are going to see it. They're going to ask about it. They're going to ask him, you got the Cam Merck merch? No, Print Lab got the Cam Merck merch. But we did a partnership. Who got ownership?
I gotta work. I'm working, man.
Got Cam Merck. So who got ownership? Y'all did a partnership, but who has ownership? Shout out to Finesse 2Tymes. This ain't no dig at the brother. I wish him the best. I'm just saying, you're already in a bad situation based off of making decisions, I'm assuming out of desperation. Now you're in a better position financially. Slow down, take time, have a lawyer. Even you may not be the most competent. That's why you have the money to hire people to put them in position to assist you with the things that you don't have knowledge of. Get a lawyer. Have a lawyer on speed dial. So even if the lawyer can't walk around with you like Miss Never Did Play said, right, which he does need, you have them on speed dial. Have them on retainer and on speed dial. And when somebody pops them and say, we could sell this, you know what you say? Not without talking to my lawyer first. Hold on, let me get my lawyer on the phone, bro. We could talk about it. We could set up a time to discuss it. We can set up a time to discuss it. But if you gave them the idea for the shirt and you don't have that trademarked, if they wanted to, Print Lab could own Cam Merck right now. If they wanted to, Print Lab could own Cam Merck right now. We're going to move on. We're going to stay somewhere along the same lines. The next story, it pretty much ties into this. All right. We're going to move on, though. But I'm just hoping the best for the brother. I don't wish no bad on him at all, I promise. This ain't me hating. I know I can be very critical. I could have a strong opinion at times or just real general, but this ain't me hating. This is just an observation, bro. And I can admit, I just recently, not this month, maybe somewhere towards the middle or end of last year, I recently started rooting for Finesse 2Tymes when he was a person who, I'm not going to say I was against him because I had nothing against him. I never hated on him or nothing, but he had a negative aura, a negative energy about him. And it's certain people I just don't care to watch. I don't care if they win, lose. I just don't care. And he was one of those people. He seemed like he had he seemed real negative at the time. And he still may be, but him coming to the internet and allowing his personality to show in the midst of all of that, I'm a nigga who understands pain, trauma, hard times. I understand how certain situations you go through as a child could make you seem, or certain things that you don't play about, certain things that you may be serious about that everybody else don't take so serious, may make you seem like an angry person or an upset person, or like you walk around with a chip on your shoulder, and it's not that. It's just you don't know my past. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know my experiences to say what's soothing to me, or what's traumatizing to me, or what's triggering to me. You know, you don't know the abuse mentally or physically, the backstabbing, the wrongdoing from the relationships, from the people who's supposed to love you the most. You don't understand that, then you don't understand me. You're not gonna understand why I may seem a little snappy, or I may speak more aggressive than you may feel I should at times, or you know, I may be a little brash in my delivery or rough around the edges in certain areas. It's because my experiences have molded me into this. That don't mean this is my final form, but this is where I'm at now. And if it's too much for you, I understand. Or you can simply remove yourself from my presence. Long story short, I'm just saying, with him coming out, speaking more, I have more of an understanding for who he is and a respect for who he is. And I want to see the guy win. I really want to see Finesse 2Tymes win, bro. You know? Just don't sell yourself short. Hold on. Let me real quick. And this, after what I just said, I'm gonna go ahead and play this now because it goes along with what I said. We're gonna get to the next story, guys. I promise to God. My bad for that. I ain't trying to turn down. We're gonna stay turned up. My bad, guys, okay? I did not try to turn down and get all this, oh, man, and people been through shit. Fuck all that. We're going to still have fun, but it's real, though. Shit be real. We do a lot of judgmental things. Like, we judge. We do a lot of judging and prejudging and say what a person should do and how they should react, and we don't know where they come from. I'm just saying, Finesse, a nigga want to see you win, bro. Wisen up, bro. I understand your pain. Some of it, not all of it, nigga. Some of that shit I don't, but this nigga.
No way, this man.
It's a lot of people operating out of a place from a dark place, from a place of hurt and from a place of pain, and they necessarily don't say it. They don't necessarily explain that to you, so you wouldn't know why they are the way they are. Finesse is just telling you, nigga, it's why how I am. Nigga,
I heard the nigga say,
from. I get it.
Man, they put tomatoes on my shit. I told them don't put tomatoes on my shit. I don't want this shit. Before I can ask the nigga for it, the nigga threw it in the garbage can. So I ain't wanna just walk up to the garbage can while everybody was out there. So I waited till everybody walked off, mobbed up to, cause I'm knowing that the burger inside the bag, I'm praying there's some fries in this bitch. I'm praying there's some fries and a milkshake or something in there. Whole year. I get to the garbage can, boom, I come out the garbage.
It's funny because you say milkshake, but nigga don't understand being hungry.
Can with the bag, you hear me? My open the general, my backyard burger bag used to be wrapped in like the foil, like that bitch sounded so good, I'm rattling out that motherfucking foil. I swear to God, that bitch, I ain't give a fuck about no tomato. I ain't give a fuck about no onion. I ain't give a fuck about no pickle. I ain't give a fuck about no cheese, none of this shit. I was hungry as a Hebrew slave. I'm talking about it was real. I was so hungry, I damn near cried. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So, boom, man, I ate the...
Everybody don't understand that.
Burger, man, and get what?
Some people, this shit just funny.
He had ate his fries.
To a lot of people, this shit just funny, and the nigga be like, oh, this nigga ate out the garbage can?
He had ate his fries. He had about 2 fries in that little pouch. I ate them hoes, I ain't gonna lie. So now when nigga be like, when Memphis nigga be like, man, I eat out the garbage can, I'm eating out the garbage can, I be like, man, bro. I be telling nigga like, nigga ask me with something, I be like, Finesse, you got something? Man, fuck with me on. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I done ate out the garbage can with both hands for real. Like in real life. Like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got shit for you. A nigga had a bag of bags.
But anyway, we need Finesse to just get control of your business, brother. The canned milk, I'm going to say this about canned milk, bro. Canned milk, for him, is a representation of the struggle. It's a representation of ingenuity. He may not explain it like that, but this is how I'm looking at it, okay? Just at some point in my life being in similar situations, and I'm going to just leave it there. Exactly, no, but similar, very. Canned milk is a sign of ingenuity. It's a sign of perseverance in this case. It symbolizes making something out of nothing. It ain't just the ignorance of, oh, canned milk, ha, ha, ha. No, nigga, this was my struggle. This was my detriment. There was turmoil behind this. There's trauma behind this. This is pain, but this is also making it through the pain, still finding a way to be nourished in the midst of being famished, you know? It's just symbolization. It's bigger than just, oh, he said canned milk. Yeah, it sounds funny. It's funny as fuck, but it actually symbolizes something. I salute Finesse for being able to vocalize his pain. Even if it's traumatizing for him, he's able to explain it in a way that he can still bring joy to the world in the midst of probably doing something therapeutic, bro. A lot of us have never had the chance to sit down and talk about what really fucks us up as men. Finesse is not as old, but he has an old soul. I don't ever expect Finesse to say or do something, no disrespect, but like what Lil Papa did. I think Finesse is cut from that old school cloth where I'm going to make something happen regardless. No matter how fucked up I am, I ain't going nowhere except for to go figure out how to make something happen. That's the only motherfucking place I'm going. Or to jail trying. I'm not finna take me out because it's bad, nigga. I bet you Lil Papa ain't never ate out no motherfucking garbage can. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I don't know what he ate out of. Do y'all know? I ain't even finna, bruh. If you ain't never had to run, it's only comical. It's comical to everybody, me too. But you're not gonna understand it if you never had to run a double extension cord from somebody else's house to light your own. If your mama never had that tool back in the days where you could turn the water on and off. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't know about going in the front yard. This is in Florida. Going in the front yard, taking that tool, lifting that little metal thing up in the front yard and turning the water on in the morning so y'all could shower and eat real quick, then going back and turning it off before your mama go to school and you go to work. So the water company don't see the usage going up and come out there and put a lock on it. This kind of shit. That's just a small, let's not even go into deep detail. But it's like, you're not going to understand if you never, some things you're not going to understand, bro. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on. I'm going to get off in the chat first. But shout out to Finesse, man. Do good business, bro. Do good business, bro. Don't let the business do you, brother. Where we at? Where my dog at? Yeah. I'm sure you guys seen it coming, right? I'm sure you guys seen it coming, right? We was talking about trademarks, and I'm sure y'all seen it coming. Don't act like y'all ain't see this shit coming. When I said it was a similar story, nigga. Y'all knew what the fuck was going on. Let's not. Excel says, that shit will sell at Mr. Lee convenience store in the hood. Miss never did say exactly it's gonna trend regardless. Mike Finesse says, in that moment he was speaking on it, he had a point, but everything after the fact about the convo, no more. Stephen Edwards says, Miss never did facts. Mike Finesse says, I think you have more of a meaning than what canned milk means to him, bro. I think he see it just as a mispronunciation that people thought was funny, and he capitalizing off a moment like everyone else do. Young Saul says, Young Saul rock steady. X-Ed says, Stephen Edwards says, X-Ed, I'm telling you, X-Ed says, that shit will sell. Okay, for sure. Hold on. Stephen Edwards says, Cam Merck might make it in your local grocery store or Walmart shelves. Imagine that on the shelves next to Eagle Brand or Carnation Milk. I don't know if it could compete with those, but he could be on to something. You never know, bro. Miss never did say he's disappointing me. He cursed me out for asking him to work. Oh, to work out. It's on my TikTok. It went viral, so he's very marketable for real. Whoever Twitch coached him got him looking like a beggar. Hold on, I got to go see that. So he cussed you out on your TikTok because you asked him to work out? Are you the one who said he built like a laptop? Stephen Edwards says, that ain't funny at all. You never know what you would do if you starving. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of people. I make jokes. I'm sitting here saying, and I do, I get what Mike from the Ville is saying, where he says, it might mean more. It may, but that's like something, you know how things take on a life of their own, and like how a song becomes bigger than an artist. This could be a phrase becoming bigger than a man. Luckily, this guy right here got a hold of his phrase before it got bigger than him. Luckily, he was able to get in front of his situation. Luckily, we banded together and helped him. We won't band together. It doesn't have to happen when you're old. We can help. There's somebody right now that's probably going through something that needs, excuse me. Oh my God, my bad. Damn, that was rude as shit. There's my apologies. There's somebody going through something right now that needs everybody who banded together for Mr. Walt to band together for them and speak up for them, right? Not even trying to compare or put this, I'm not saying it's nowhere near the same level, but let's just speak on, I'm gonna just use this channel, for example, and the unfairness of the treatment that we've been getting from YouTube, from what seems to be unfair treatment in my eyes. When you guys know the trauma, the back and forth with the channel and the strikes and the demonetization and everything, when we haven't, what have we done different than any of the other channels that you guys watch that review content? What have we done different? Then let's just use, for example, let's just say academics, who is way more disrespectful, who says way more edgy things. You know? There's always somebody that needs, we don't have to wait until a nigga get old and on his last little bit of life to get behind somebody and help them. Okay, now take, yes, of course I spoke on this channel, but take this channel out of the equation. What happened to Plastiline? He got an interview too. We're gonna watch that. We'll see what the fuck is going on. They're supposedly trying to silence him. You know, there's so many people that we even, because we don't know Walt's story. We don't know the ins and outs of Walt. So we may be prejudging Finesse and feel like he don't need our help. What if Walt, and I hope he doesn't, but what if Walt had some questionable charges on his record that nobody ever looked into? We just fell in love with tendernism and we decided to help him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, let's just be, we can do more for each other all around the board. We don't have to wait till a nigga get wall age, right? We don't have to wait till a nigga get up in age this old to help them reach their full potential. You know? It's a lot of people out here going through something right now that probably want to quit. Y'all don't know how close motherfuckers be to just giving shit up and letting shit go and just walking away from it. And I'm not talking about this channel specifically. I'm just talking about people, period. People working, people put in so much work. They go unseen, underappreciated. They get used, overlooked, ran down, ran in the ground, get their ideas stolen. We don't gotta wait till a nigga 80 years old. I don't know how old Walt is. We don't gotta wait till a nigga 65 years old to, you know? Why can't we help a brother like Finesse? Let me take this out of the equation because I don't want to sound like, oh, there's some crowd for help. No. Why can't we, that same lawyer that helped him get this tendonism trademark, why don't he call Finesse and talk to him about Cam Merck? Because Finesse may not have the knowledge or he may not have the mind to think to call that lawyer and say, shit, he helped him, he could help me. You know? Like, let's not wait till this nigga Finesse get 100 years old to say, damn, bro, we should have helped with Cam Merck. And I'm just using Finesse for an example, right? It's not about one. It's not about one person. I'm just saying we pick and choose who's worthy of our help based on our personal feelings. This person young and able-bodied, he could figure it out. What if he can't? Do a nigga gotta be on their last quarter of life for us to come together and help them? But shout out to black people, white people, Chinese people, all people. But shout out to the people that came together to help Unc get his shit together, right? First and foremost, if you believe in God, if you just believe in perfect timing, the universe, whatever, I'm going to just say it's Unc's time. Plain and simple. Whether Unc got all the skills in the world or whether Unc is a bullshitter and acting like he can cook and really can't, and this nigga has been a short order cook this whole time, and he just a nigga shucking, jiving, and cooning for the camera. It don't matter. It's his time. It's Unc's time. It don't matter if Unc is actually the cook, the guy who came up with the recipe or nothing. God chose him. The universe chose him. Reciprocity chose him. It's his time. And we can't hate on that. I've been very critical of Unc up to this point. What I never said was I don't want to see this man successful. I just wanted y'all to be aware that this story may not be exactly what it is because nobody was telling the story. It was all a bunch of Negro haikus, a bunch of roundabouts with no actual answers. I think this interview that Unc did with Earn Your Leisure may be the closest we get to some actual real answers. Okay? It is what it is. It's this man's time. It don't matter if you think he's the best spoken or not. I'm speaking on what I said. These are things that I was critical about. So I'm talking to me when I say this. Because it don't matter if he's the most well-spoken, if he's the most educated, if he's actually the cook, or if he's been cooking the past few years or not, or if he was a dishwasher, if he drank liquor. None of that shit matters. Because he's been chosen right now. It's on time, bro. And a nigga just gotta appreciate and salute that and hope Unc get everything that he's supposed to get out of it and more. It's that man time. Shout out to Unc. What the hell is going on with this trademark though? Because that's what we've been trying to figure out this whole time, bro. Right? We've been trying to figure out what the hell. Damn, we just segued like a motherfucker. Shout out to y'all. Time says respect and blessings, family. Stay consistent and healthy. Have a blessed Friday today and a great weekend. Be safe in your travels today and every day. God bless. Super duper salute to that brother Time. This never did says one thing matter. If that meat dropping or not. That's funny as hell. Yvette Key says, is that Walter? It's that Walter was being taken advantage of in front of thousands of people. That's why people were helping him. So is Finesse 2Tymes. He's being taken advantage of in front of thousands of people. I agree with you, Yvette. I agree with you. I agree 1,000%. But I'm saying, is Finesse 2Tymes not worthy of the same assistance? Just because he made a decision in desperation that he thought was going to pay off for him, and it didn't. Even though it's contractual, it's a bad contract. They don't want to let him out of it. He needs help. Does he not deserve help as well? Is my only question. That's my only point behind all this, you know. But super duper salute to you, and I appreciate you, Yvette, for sure. I swear. Stephen Edwards says, Tomahawk, not today, fam. Tomahawk says, give your life to Jesus. This is a loving warning. This is a loving warning. Heaven and hell is real. Whether you believe or not, or if you're breathing right now, God is giving you time to repent and turn to Jesus today. He loves you. Stephen Edwards says, Tomahawk, not today, fam. Miss Never did say, but white dude did run one on him, though. Mike from the Ville says, need to be clipped. Motivational shit for real. Big Quail says, quit then. Ain't no quitters around here, homeboy. Whoever that was for. Stephen Edwards says, I just had so many ideas off Finesse. I'm going to buy me a shirt press. Man, do your thing, bro. You never know. Miss Never did say he looked like an Unc for real, though. Mike from the Ville says, I can see that. And he says, all jokes aside, donate to the $, the RUMORNATI network on Cash App. It helps keep the channel running. Miss Never did play say, I just asked. You ain't going to never work out, huh? Miss Never did. You funny as hell. She said yes. Hold on. So that was you that? Oh, so you didn't say you didn't say the laptop thing. All right, cool. Miss Never did say we need to stop glorifying these drug heads, then wonder why people on it so heavy. Hey, man. Tell, you know what? One of my favorite artists is one of the biggest influences when it comes to that drug shit. Sorry, Future, but you a piece of shit, bro. This nigga had chorus that say Molly Percocet. Molly Percocet. Yeah, I know I'm naming some radio shit. I know. Miss Never Did says they got to tighten up, period. X says he's going on a major platform like Sherry is great for him. Man, I think Unc need to start selling some smokers or some shit like that. I'm glad he got the word tenderism. Right? I'm glad he got it. I'm glad he has ownership of the word. He says it so much. I know it's supposed to be embedded in our heads, but it can also wear out. Like, don't wear the word out before you put it on a product, Unc. That's my only advice. I would love to see Unc with. Were we on a call yesterday when we spoke on this? Oh, no, this may have been the other day. But I would love to see Unc with kitchen products. Maybe some seasoning, maybe some barbecue sauce. Remember, we spoke on that. We spoke on that in the Discord. Maybe some barbecue sauces, maybe some seasonings, maybe even some type of smoker, whether it's a portable smoker, an electric smoker, or just a traditional smoker with the brand tenderism etched on it. You know, somehow I feel like Unc needs a product. I think I don't know. Let's just get into some of this. Let's get into some of this interview, which we are watching under the Fair Use Act. Of course, shout out to Earn Your Leisure. I haven't watched this interview in its entirety. I skimmed through it. I did see he let's just let him tell you.
And Brooklyn, Queen, Staten Island, Coney Island, even though same state.
This is where he said he got the recipe from. He
New
went a lot of
Yorkers,
places cooking.
you've been here a lot. The southern flavor is very distinct. Louisiana for sure.
Avenue, yeah.
What flavors did you take from New York, man? We New Yorkers, you've been here a lot. The southern
restaurants. I opened a lot of IHOPs. I opened a lot of Denny's.
Country.
See, this is why I said what I said. I didn't say Unc could cook. I'm just saying. I mean, I didn't say Unc couldn't cook. But if you know the restaurant business, you'll understand what I'm saying when I say Unc. I'm not finna go and do the breakdown. Just look at go check the old videos, nigga. But you'll understand why I said when I said Unc is the old man in the back of the restaurant, kind of happy to be here. You know what I mean? Unc got a big break. They're calling Unc a pit master. I don't know. I'm just a tad bit skeptical about that part. See, this is where I sound like a hater. This is where it get confused when people say it sound like a hater. But it's not hating. It's just, this is my opinion on the observation. That's why I had to lead with, first and foremost, how much success I want Unc to have. And I've always said that from the beginning. Even though I said we may have to carry him the rest of his life. As far as this entertainment shit goes. He has y'all seen him, he got a house and shit, right? But he has a wife. Unc ain't broke. Unc ain't sleeping on somebody's couch, all right? But pit masters, of course we got to start somewhere, but pit masters don't open IHOPs and Denny's. Those are short order cooks. And you don't open those being a new guy. You open those when you've worked there for a while. Before I got into the transportation industry, I was in the restaurant industry. I'm just telling you what I know. If you do get hired new to open, he's making it sound like there are people that travel to open stores. Okay, let's just say, let me use a PF Chang's. They're not going to hire a bunch of new people to go open a location. They'll hire new people to join the line to be a line cook. They'll hire new people to wash dishes. They'll hire new people to, be servers and busboys. But somebody has to show them how to run the store. Those are the people that open multiple stores. They've worked there for some time, right? And all of them aren't in positions of management. Trust me, I know this for a fact. Some of them are just traveling hourly employees. So when Unc says he opened Denny's, and he opened a lot of Denny's and a lot of IHOPs, I can only question how much of a pit master he is. It's only natural for me to question how masterful he is when he says a pit master. Because these guys, I saw a part where they were saying, yeah, you have 50 years of cooking. You've been a pit master for 50 years. Nigga, there's no pit at Denny's. There's no pit at IHOP. So if he was working there for some time to be an opener of their new stores, when they're opening new locations in different states, this nigga there was some years in there where this nigga wasn't doing no barbecue cooking at all, nigga. So he may have 50 years of experience in kitchens. This is just clarity. This ain't me hating. This is just clarity, bro. That's all. This is not me hating. This is just me observing and bringing what I think is clarity. First of all, let me not say clarity. This is my opinion. I'm one man on the internet with a mask on, bro. Take it with a grain of salt. As a matter of fact, don't take it at all. Accept it as entertainment only. Do your own due diligence. Do your own homework. I'm just speaking from what my experience is, from being in the restaurant industry for multiple of years. It ain't no fucking pit in no IHOP. But shout out to Unc, though. This don't have nothing to do with where he is now and what has been granted to him and favored to him now. This ain't me saying I don't want him to get that. This ain't none of that. This is just my observation, bro. I told y'all from the beginning I thought it was a little more to it than what was said, and I'm just breaking down the shit I see. But shout out to Unc, though, and much success to him. And why is this gay-ass picture in the background of is this supposed to be Tupac? Oh, that's supposed to be Pac and Biggie. I thought that was a gay picture. Why they got the nigga eyes feminine like that? That's like a woman's eyes. Like this whole, okay, I get the nose. That's supposed to be Tupac. That's supposed to be Biggie on African art or whatever. But if you just go right above the nose on up, that look like a woman. That's a real feminine, depiction of Tupac, bro. Y'all gotta do better, in my opinion.
Are you working at different restaurants?
I worked at many restaurants. I opened a lot of IHOPs.
I worked at many restaurants. I told you, bro. But shout out to Unc, though. Keep in mind, this ain't me hating, bro. I wish this man continued success. Get all that you deserve, Unc. Nigga, I want to see you with appliances in the stores. Fuck an apron that say tender. I don't want no fucking apron. Why the fuck I want to wear a hat? Because Unc say he want to push a hat and an A-ton. I can see this nigga say he want to start trying to push meta glasses that say Mr. Tendernism on the side. Who the fuck want that? That's fucking stupid. No, nigga. You need some seasonings, some sauces, some appliances, some kitchen utensils, maybe even a cookbook. Maybe even a cooking course, like a digital course you can download and watch over and over or something, you know? Get yours, but don't think, I can just throw tendernism on this and it's going to work. They're going to buy these Mr. Tendernism glasses. No, the fuck we ain't, bro. I ain't.
Opened a lot of
I'll buy, nigga.
Denny's. I opened a whole lot of places, man. Look, Ruby Steakhouse, man, Blue Smoke downtown, Manhattan, in New York, New York.
Okay, now he naming them steakhouses. He named that bullshit, but he letting the nigga know. Hold on, bro. Hold on, fat boy. What you said? I ain't did what? Nigga, Blue Smoke Steakhouse. Fuck, nigga. You heard me.
Park Avenue, yeah.
What flavors did you take from New York, man? We New Yorkers, you've been here a lot. The Southern flavor is very distinct. You Louisiana for sure. What did you take from us?
What did I take from y'all? Y'all got different spices up here. There's kind of difference because you got a blend of people. They call this the melting pot, right?
Yes, sir.
So that all these people come together. So I come up here and say, oh, yeah, we got this here. See, I went to Spanish Harlem. Then I came over here to Harlem. Then I went back to Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, Coney Island. Even though same state, kind of big, that's why they named it twice. But I said everybody got some flavors. Now I got to entwine out here some of them seasoned because some people, it can't be too hot, can't be too spicy. So how can I cut it down and put it back in with what I was doing? And I figured it out though, man. It didn't take a rocket science for a minute, you know what I mean? Then it came together. I said, oh, I got them too. Yeah. And so once you get to blending all this stuff together, you got to be like a sample. You got to sample a whole lot of seasoning. See, people don't understand that.
I thought we watched the video. I thought Walt came up. I thought Walt said Nick came up with the recipe. You see what I'm saying, bro? You see what I say? This story is still, bro, it's still muddy in the water, bro. That water's still cloudy. What the fuck is going on? Who came up with the recipe? You said Nick came up with the recipe. Now you saying you done traveled all over the world for this. Bro, am I missing something here, bro? Am I missing something here? I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just looking for clarity. That's all. And I'm only speaking on the words that came out of his mouth. We were here. We watched the video of him saying the recipe, the seasoning. Nick came up with that. Tenderism, the word, that's me. The recipe, the everything else, Nick. He said it himself. Now he's saying he done traveled the 7 seas, been to Ethiopia, got all these spices from Iraq, got some spices from Bahrain, got some shit from motherfucking Uganda, and went to New York, and then he got some shit out of the Garden of Eden and mixed it all together and took the spice out, and now he got the secret recipe all of a sudden.
You put all these seasons together, don't make no difference. But if the season don't taste right from the season itself, then it might have a little twist. And then you got different types of meat. Pork is one. Then you got beef. Then you got poultry. Then you got...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's hard to listen to somebody say a bunch of obvious shit. Old, young, black, white, none of that matters. For me personally, it's difficult to listen to somebody be Captain Obvious repeatedly, bro. Then you got, if the seasoning not good from the beginning, then it ain't gonna be good when you put it on the meat. Then you got different kind of meat. You got pork, you got beef, you got chicken. No shit, nigga. Duh. The fuck? Like, bro, stop telling me shit already. Anyway, this is where people be like, you hating gang, you hating gang. No, bro, I'm just critical, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Shout out to that boy X said, another motherfucking donation, $20 donation, $20 super chat, super step. Let's go. Oh, that boy X said, super duper salute to you, man. Thank y'all. Live is chatting the game. Most appreciated chat in the world. Shout out that boy X said, man, putting on. That boy putting on. $20 super chat, super step. Super step on Cash App. Let's go, man. Y'all so aggravating. Y'all so aggravating, dog.
Hell, man. Aggravating, bro.
Man, this shit aggravating, dog. Y'all so aggravating, dog. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Much gratitude, brother. Super duper salute to you. Super duper salute to all of y'all. Thank you, brother. Thank all of y'all for the continued support. Monetary, activity-wise, just everything. Joining second channels, Discords, keeping the chat lit, running them likes up. Donations to help the channel grow so I can watch this stinking ass mask. I'm just playing. Y'all know I got like 8 masks. Nigga, I might have another mask over here right now. Do I? No, I don't. I got a purple mask, nigga. I never put it on. I got a white mask. I got all kind of masks. I just never. I got 5 black masks, nigga. But anyway. Man, shout out to y'all. X says no sound. You can't hear, bro? What's going on? Mike from the field says you can't hear him at X said. Check your volume. I can still hear him. X says no sound. Stephen L will say, Mills, call. Shout out to Mills. Time says, Mike from the field says, shout out to X said for show. Thank you, brother. Thank you always. Thank all of y'all. Time says, all I know is people consider poultry meat, but if you are in the restaurant, poultry is actually turkey and chicken, and that's a fact. That is a fact. It says, shouting out Mills. Mike from the video says, snake oil salesman of barbecue. Justin Brown says, Sultan, they playing Dungeons and Dragons. This real life. Common sense is answers. Stephen Evans with the laughing emojis. Jermaine says, I think he wanted to share the spotlight. I think he did too. I think I think Unc did too. I'm sure that's what it was. And I'm sure Unc thought that, I'm going to do right. I'm going to do my part. He expected the friendship. He expected the loyalty from the quote unquote friendship, but the friendship was only as real as it was because there was no actual business involved. If there was actually a friendship, right? I'm going to say it was fake from the jump. And you know why? Because they say don't do business with friends. I agree with that to a certain extent. You don't do business with friends if you have bad communication and you plan on doing some bullshit. Because there are businesses that have thrived and still thriving today that started with friends. Every friend isn't a cutthroat. As long as you're upfront as long as the communication is open and you're upfront about everything when it comes to expectations, when it comes to finances, when it comes to, even if you guys plan on parting ways, just being upfront about, this is going to end soon. Nothing sudden. Just be real. Especially if you want to maintain the friendship after the business. Because sometimes things aren't meant to last forever. Look at Fubu. They was friends. The shit dispersed. Can they still remain friends afterwards? You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, as long as the communication is there, there's always a chance for a successful business venture with friends and family. It has to be communication. Everything has to be put on the table. It can't be no secret monies made, no secrets, no holding back deals and all that other. It could work because the same thing that you could get from a friend, you can get from a stranger, which is good, positive and negative results. So I think it all comes down to communication, consistent communication, openness, being upfront and being vocal about anything that could cause a rift, like displeasures, things that you feel your business partner may be slacking on or doing too much of, or something that it may not even be, it may be something just personal, like, yeah, all business aside, all the business good, but bro, the way you be talking when you talking, I ain't gonna lie, fam, if you could dial that back a bit, I'd appreciate it, because I ain't soft or nothing, but I do be feeling the kind of way when you talk like that, bro. It's hard for me not to, I'm a man, it's hard for me not to respond in a certain manner. So, whatever I'm just using that for an example, like whatever it is, you should be able to put that on the table and discuss that with your business partner, whether they're friends or not. And I think that's what's gonna have the longevity for good business. That's just my opinion, right? But I do think, Jermaine, he wanted to share the spotlight. I give you that, bro, for sure. Miss Never did say he knows what he's talking about. It's giving servant, and they're not thinking that far like us. It is kind of, maybe he did have the mentality of a servant, and now it's time for him to break that chain. Make that change. Time for that nigga to make that change and break that chain. I'm talking about. But yeah, I'll give it to Unc, though. He does know what he's talking about. We're talking about blending them seasonings. Stephen Neville says, you're right. Rumor Miss Never Did says they need etiquette classes. Time says, you ever been to Kansas City? They got the best barbecue in all of America. Kenzo said, what up? Time says, you definitely not hating. Denny's and McDonald's, all fast foods are franchises. You know where pitmasters come from. Texas, Houston, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama. Pitmasters come from the South. Stephen Neville says, what you transporting, fam? Young nigga move that, hey, young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Miss Never Did say, I see a whole restaurant chain for him for real. He needs Rick Ross type package. You know what? He could open a restaurant called Tenderisms or Mr. Tenderism and just have the finest smoked, tenderized goddamn meats. He don't even have to get in the pit one time. You're 1,000% right about that. You're 1,000% right about that. He could open, them giving him one restaurant. Of course, a chain has to start with one. But he has to, I think he needs people in position to run it. I'm going to say that like I've been saying from the beginning. I could see that restaurant being big. I can see it. Even, let's just say the nigga don't get nothing but 10 locations throughout the nation. That's still great. But I think somebody needs to step up and help him. Somebody is going to have to accept a smaller wage. Somebody's going to have to be a volunteer to an extent in order to help Unc get this shit up and running. The people don't have enough money to pay an annual salary for somebody to come in there and be Unc's bookkeeper. You know, the internet ain't going to donate enough money to pay yearly salary for an entire staff for Unc while the business is, you know, trying to get itself up and running. The internet isn't going to, I don't think the internet will donate enough money to even supply enough food for 1 month of, does anybody even have an idea of how much a month of business is going to cost in a barbecue place to even see if it's going to work? Because when they went and bought him a building, these are all the things I was wondering when Cartel Bo said he went and bought him a building and they opened a building. Like, okay, who's going to do this, and this? Unc only wants to say tenderism. I do think a restaurant could work for him, though, especially a chain. But I think I know Unc needs help. Unc is going to need people to volunteer their time. Unc is going to need people who are willing to work for probably less than what they are worth, the same way he did, in order to help Unc get where he needs to be. Stop me when I'm wrong. At this age, I'm not saying Unc can't get a business loan, but how big is the loan going to be, and like how significant is it going to be towards helping? And if Unc ain't been in supply and demand, if he ain't been on top of ordering this food in bulk and keeping it coming in, what do they call itemizing? You know, Unc is going to need a lot of help. Unc is going to he's going to need a lot of help. Tom says, Southern states are the original season set up for food. Cajun come from Louisiana. Ain't nothing happened in New York about food in a diverse city. New York got pizza. If people want food, and I stole that from Whack 100. That's what I heard him say. Now that I got directly from Whack 100. Tom says, if people want good food, they do not travel to New York or California, Chicago. They do not go to these cities for food. Right. They go there for the fast life and big buildings and shit. Like, these niggas go there for pizza and pretzels. Tom says, hold up, wait a minute. It's the South that has the season in the South. Gotta have that mom and pops restaurants, the hole in the walls. You ever been to Memphis, South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama? That's why you want to eat good. Y'all want to eat good? Miss Never Did Play says, all right, he need his own appliance line like George Foreman, like a pressure cooker or something. He needs something. Tom says, you wouldn't believe how many gorillas we have in this world today. People want something for nothing. No, you got to get up, get out, and get something. Everybody got to get up and do something, bro. Get up and move. Get up and move your ass. Get up and move your ass. But yeah. Where we at, guys? Okay, Mel says, hi, everybody. It feels good to be loved. I love y'all back. Tom says, can somebody please help me? If you're getting seasoning from other countries, is that considered your idea, or are you just being a smart chef? Good questions. Xed says, yeah, Mike from the Ville. Yeah, my device went dead. I'm back in business now. Let's go. Stephen Edwards says, welcome back. Xed. Tom says, Damon John got too big for FUBU, and that happens when you're in a partnership with 3 people. Nothing lasts forever, especially with partners. Or with partnerships. My wife will never be my partner. You ever heard of Les Rose Jr.? They call that brother The Oxtail King out of Houston. That brother can make oxtail anything, and he makes anything you need now. That is a pitmaster. Oh, you talk about Texas in every way. I'm out. Candy red softballs. Today, we gonna try these oxtail corn dogs. Today, we got oxtail gumbo. We got oxtail. That nigga Lester made oxtail. He made me not want oxtails. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the brother. Salute to him. How he's y'all see how Les started. Les started with a smoker this fucking big. Then he moved to the big boy. He started pulling shit on his truck. Then he moved up to another one. Now he got, you see what I'm saying? Les grew gradually. Y'all throwing a lot of responsibility on this old man.
Yeah, fish. So you got,
in my opinion. Unc need a team. Where the fuck is his family? I know this is somebody's grandpa. Tom says, when you open a restaurant, you're going to need people to work for free. And in 2026, don't nobody work for free. But once your restaurant is popping, everybody wants to eat for free. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, if they want to help Unc, if they really want to see Unc shine, bro, don't get him no restaurant. It could work, but it's going to take so much money and so much advocacy and volunteering in the beginning. Let's get this, not less, because I don't have nothing to do with it, but I would like to see him have seasonings or a sauce or kitchen utensils or appliances. That's it. Stephen Edwards says, depends on the logistics. I can do the math. Anyone need a business consultant? Holla at me. Uh-oh. That boy knows something. Gregory Bean says, no deep thinking online, just endless suggestions. He should, they should. Gregory Bean says, culinary Umar Johnson. Tom says, one of the things with the restaurant you can't run out of you can't run out of what you do best, because then you would lose customers. Y'all ever went to Popeyes and they said, we ain't got no chicken today? What a travesty. Tom says, and one other thing Unc has to know is that he can't have a menu with 1,000 things on it. You gotta specialize in 2 or 3 things. Make the menu shorter, the more profit you make. Facts. Miss Never Did say, let's start a consultant firm. Stephen Edwards says, I got you, Miss Never Did. I got a bachelor's in business and hospitality management. Let's go, bro. Super duper salute. Business marketing. Hold on, man. I think we all need to talk. What the hell wrong with y'all? I'm out. In every way, I'm out. Tom says, Les Rose Jr., the brother can make brisket. The brother can make beef ribs. The brother can make anything. And when I see Kevin Durant and these celebrities there, you know I have to check it out. Oh, Tom, you finna go check them out? Miss Never Did Play say, let's talk. Oh, business marketing, super duper salute for y'all. Miss Never Did says, now I'm in school for cybersecurity. Yellow D says it takes at least 2 years for business to see a profit. Mike Pedeville said he's gone. His comment was, stop hating on the old man before I come find you. And if I come find you, you're not going to be able to find yourself. Wow. Yeah, thank you for getting him out of here, bro. That's a horrible comment, bro. We operate out of love and respect over here, bro. We might tell a joke. We might give opinions, and it might be passionate sometimes, but ain't no hate, bro. We don't wish no hate, no harm, or none of that on anybody. Relax, brother. Mike said, that's what I'm at FSC. Okay, he in school for getting his IT degree. Shout out to you. Let's go. Tom says, Bobby Brown from the New Edition has a season, and it's gluten-free. I know Unc can make it with it. Unc can make it. Oh, what was the song? It's going to be rough and tough, but you got to make it. She has a minor in what? Uncrewed and autonomous systems? Damn. Damn, Miss Never Did. Shout out to you. Guys, hey, all of these. Motherfucker, I need some help. Motherfucker, all this knowledge and experience and in the chat. Motherfucker. Nah. Shout out to y'all. Hold on, what's 4? We need 6 more people. 6 more for what? Am I missing something?
kind of which season go right.
Okay, we passed the seasoning part. Let's get to the part where you was talking about the legalities. Let's get to that.
I had to go to school when I was coming up, but we didn't have no social media or nothing like that, and the viral and all. And then, you know, I'm getting a little up in age. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff to read. Now, I don't know about viral, man. So I said, what's this viral stuff? Oh, that's when you get so much of this and so many of these. I said, okay, so you have followers, you have reviews. I said, no, I didn't know nothing about it, man. I'm gonna be straight up with you. The viral, shoot, I thought I was trying to sell an oxtail to everyone that went viral. You know what I mean? I've been all right.
So what was the moment that you knew? Like, was it one moment? Because I don't know the exact moment. Like, what was the one moment where it was like, it just went crazy online?
That oxtail. Then one time, I had this beef rib. Y'all probably seen it. Big bone, dinosaur.
3 glasses?
Slup. Man, look, I got a pound right now. If I hear some of them oxtails here, y'all would be slacking them. Boy, we be those totally little glasses up. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, when I dropped that bone, it was too tender, man. That was tenderism on, boy, that was tenderism on the big bone. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, we got something here. And then people just started flocking. They coming from everywhere. We had people come from Hong Kong, yeah, Germany, China. Yeah, they seen the video in their countries. They work for a company, Fisher Company. They was engineers. They said, man, I'll be here every time I come back. You know, come to California. I said, it's good. I appreciate it. 10 years. I knew I was on something. About 8 little guys, 8 Chinese guys, and they was talking. 10 years. They was trying to say 10 years. So I said, oh, okay, 10 years, brother, 10 years. And, you know, doing a little thing, you dig it. Oh, man, it went crazy from there.
Are you, as this is happening, are you realizing people are coming to taste what you've created, but they're also coming to see the personality? How are you dealing with that?
Man, they come on, man. I'm going to be the same way, man, 24/7. 7 days a week, I can't change. You
jive turkey?
Ain't no face well, man. So I just look at it like, hey, I'll strive.
When you saw the lines wrapped around the block, like you said, people coming from China and different parts, that is big. At what point do you think, like, wow, this is really something that, you know, I
thought about it. You know what I mean? It wasn't a thought, man. Look at this fat night mine I got in my head, man. Look at it. What? 10, but how many people? Wow. Now that's crazy. Then I just got to thinking about, hey, personality. I can't say because I'm just me, so my personality, it's impossible to change.
How easy is it for you to shoot a video? Like, is it like one take, or like do you actually have to do a different, like, okay, let me.
Come on, earn your leisure, bro. Come on, earn your leisure, bro. Really, earn your leisure? Come on, bro. You gonna ask this man, how long does it take to do this? Let me see. I got a piece of paper right here. You know what I'm saying? I got a piece of paper. Paper just. Oh, it fall right off the notebook. Look at here. Shit. You don't even need your teeth. Bruh, you don't have to rehearse that. The only thing would happen is if that motherfucking bone, that meat don't fall off that bone and it ain't tender enough and they got to go put a slice on the back of that rib. This nigga is not saying anything profound. Hold on. Now, this might be the part that y'all consider some hate if you want to, because I'm not hating. But this nigga ain't saying nothing profound that requires no deep thought. There is no second take to, so good. Oh, look at him. Oh, good. Oh, shit. Look, it's so good. Leave your teeth at home. One in the nation. You got to rehearse that? You got to rehearse gibberish, jive, turkey, chicken talk, nigga? You got to rehearse Negro babble? Look at here. Oh, it's good. Look at teeth. Leave your teeth. Shit. Look at that. Teeth on the table. No. Come on, earn your leisure, bro. You guys are way too, bro. I don't even want to hear this nigga answer this question. Hold on, I'm going to let him answer. Hold on. What the fuck? This nigga said,
Let me do.
No, just come on with it. I'm gonna get it, Jack. I'm gonna put it on there just like it is. I ain't gonna fake it. I ain't gonna want to read no scripts or none of that. I'm gonna tell you just
whatever comes to your order.
Man, look.
He stops himself mid-sentence. He just did it. I'm gonna tell you, he interrupts himself. Unc never finishes a sentence. Unc never. See how I just stopped right there? And I'm gonna go on to the next. Never gonna finish no sentence. I'm gonna just stop. Now I'm on to something else every time. Look at here. Now all you got to do. That's all I'm gonna do. Keep interrupting. Look. All right, now. Come on, bro. Talking about, do you have to No, nigga.
That was crazy. Let's do this again.
Hold on. Shout out Miss Never Did Play. She says, I would take people from the internet and make them all trend. Do that way. He's giving back in people and gonna follow facts. Oh yeah, he would. Yeah, he can. It's a lot that he can do. I see y'all guys. Mike from the video. Okay, we have to do a Zoom treaty meeting. Be right back. Cooking for the fam. Shout out to you, Stephen Edwards. Do we need to? Okay, we need to make a name real quick. Media consultant team. Hold on now. Any paralegals or something willing to take a notary or CPA class? Wow. Y'all playing. Hold on. What make a poll? Do we need a name real quick? Make a poll. What's the name? Oh, damn, mods can't do polls. I got to make the shit. I'll make it. It's not a problem. Just, Miss Never Did, you got to come in the Discord. We need to have a conversation. Stephen Edwards, you need to come in the Discord. If you guys want to have this, listen, we can have this conversation in Discord. You don't have to have any camera on. Let's get to the part where he started talking about
people come around and say, man, you shoot video. Yeah, we shoot the video. No, can you shoot a video? Can you shoot a video? Say, wow, what's all these shooting these videos about? You know, I don't know about shooting man, camera. Whoa. Then it kind of found out, hey, this is the new TV. I said, well, hey, I might well get on everybody else on it. Look here, let's tenderize the world. Let's just tenderize the world. And for real, leave your teeth at home. You don't need no teeth for the meat.
No teeth.
I swear, bro, I'm not hating, but Unc is like one of them dolls where you pull in the back and they got like 3 phrases. They just say, tenderize the world. Leave your teeth at home. Tenderism. Tenderize the world. Up, look at here. Tenderism. Tenderize the world. Leave your teeth at home. No teeth for the meat. Tenderism. Facts. Miss Never Did. I'm dead ass serious. I joke a lot. I make a lot of jokes. There's a lot of sarcasm. When it come to business, I'm seriously. We just come up with a time we can sit down on Discord, guys. Seriously. I'm 1,000% serious about this.
No.
And Keith Lee, because I know that you met him for me. Crazy.
That's crazy. Now
let's talk about Keith Lee, because I know that you met a lot of celebrities, but there was one turning point. Keith Lee, you know, he's very influential in food reviews.
Foodie.
How did that change everything? Like, how did Keith Lee's review change everything?
Well, I'm telling you, because, you know, I'm spitting from the hip. I was at Edie Amin. He's like a rapper.
Yeah. Okay. The Outlaws.
That's right. That's right.
This nigga's house with Edie Amin. He's like a rapper. Bruh.
Yeah. Now, we just like out next door. There's a wall divide us where we shoot.
He has a restaurant?
No, we were shooting a podcast.
Okay.
All right. And so Lee come by, Keith, to see me. I didn't know he was going to give me no money or nothing, or even, you know, no offer. But I look at it like this. Any person that come to see me, it's no block. You know, I don't have a blocker. Just come see me. So whoever working, wherever they work, you go, hey, hold on a second, let me go get Walt, bring him back. You know?
X said your sound, I think your sound was out when you got saluted, bro. I saluted you, bro. Thank you, bro. Once again, X said for that $20 Cash App Super Step, brother. I forgot. I just thought about it. You said your phone was out at the time. I don't know if you heard, but super duper salute to X said for that $20 Super Step on that Cash App, bro. Let's go. Always appreciate that support, fam. Every last one of y'all. Thank y'all. Keep the chat rolling. I love what I'm seeing in this chat. This, I'm almost ready to, it could be a separate, shout out to y'all.
Well, you have to give me a quarter. It's just you came to see me. That's always enough for me. That's just been a bonus. And so when he came, they couldn't give me the money. It's like, what?
Is it $4,000 off?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what they said it was. I didn't ever see the money. I talked to Mr. Lee since then. But y'all never discussed any money value. But yeah, it was $4,000.
So you didn't take the money?
I never seen the money.
Oh.
Yeah, but if, hey, Lee, if you out there, no, I'm just playing, man.
That nigga ain't playing. That nigga dead serious. Because, nigga, I wasn't just playing when I said, hey, Trey, that 100K bet we made. No, I'm just playing. Nigga, send that shit, nigga.
You can reach me, 9555422. No, I'm just playing. You know, y'all, you got to have a little fun. Hey, man, but other than that, yeah, it made a turning point. And that turning point got me here. See, the Lord don't make mistakes. I didn't make that with 10 in there, and I ain't making that on this move. I don't cry about yesterday. I just keep going forward. You did. There ain't no need to cry.
Let's go.
It ain't gonna help. So get it together. And that's what I've been trying to do.
During this process, obviously, as social media is going crazy about it, people are trying to figure out how to get to the restaurant. People are showing up at the restaurant. I'm sure it's bringing a lot of money for the restaurant. People are coming to see you. The idea of ownership comes into the conversation. Does he own the restaurant? At that point, I mean, I'm sure throughout the career, 50 years is a long time of being a pitmaster. Are you thinking, let me create my own restaurant? And did this intensify that thought? Or how did you?
Yeah, it definitely intensified the thought, because, hey, look at here. I can go in the backyard right now and do this here. This ain't nothing I need. No practice on no more. All I need is the equipment and a few pieces of wood, like them trees outside. Boy, I tend to ride Harlem today, not tomorrow, right away. That's right.
So when people found
I ain't gonna lie, that was hard.
out that you were not the owner, it made a lot of news on social media, right? So I'm sure a lot of people started to reach out to you. So was that like the turning point and why you actually left the establishment?
Hold on. Time says, I love that saying. My big mama used to say that. Miss Never Did Play say, I know that's right. Maiden Day say he not playing. He want that 4K. Shout out that boy Maiden Day. Trey, what up with it? You sent that yet, Trey? No, this bullshit, bro. Shout out to you, bro. I swear. Was dead serious. I'm just joking, nigga. Because if I lost, nigga, me nor Trey was sending each other no 100,000, nigga. If we got 100,000 to send like that, we need to be chopping up some big business outside of this YouTube shit, brother. For real. But shout out to y'all. Hold on. Let me read the rest of these chats. We getting into it. Time says, Keith Lee, the food critic. Yeah, for sure. Who is that? I don't think that's supposed to be going on right now. I think that's an accident. If it's supposed to be ringing, it'll ring again. I'm gonna just take it like that. Hold on. Wait. Matter of fact, let me do this. All right, I was about to answer it. I guess it was supposed to ring. All right, shout out to the team. Miss Never Did say it could be a separate branch of the network. That's cool for legal purposes. Tenderize the world. Okay, I didn't know what scripts mean. So you gonna tenderize the whole world like some beef? Yeah, ain't got no script. I see y'all building, bro. Super duper salute to y'all. Shout out Miss Never Did. Shout out Mike from the Ville. Stephen Edwards, bro, I see you. X-Ed says, shout out Stephen Edwards. Shout out X-Ed. X-Ed says, tendonism seasoning, not a bad idea. That could be sold through this entire country. Shout out to that boy Time, man. Shout out Maiden Day. Shout out Gregory Bean. Shout out Mills. Mel said, Miss Never Did say, any paralegals or someone willing to take a notary or CPA class. Stephen Edwards said, that boy cooking breakfast for the wife. I know that's right, bro. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing. Maiden Day said, not Harlem, shit, y'all heard him. Spit that shit. Boy, I'm finna play that part back. Miss Never Did say, off the land and the muscle. That's what's up. And he said, spitting some game, man. Shout out to bro. Shout out to
Today, not tomorrow. Few pieces of wood. This ain't nothing I know because, hey, look at here. I can go in the backyard right now and do this here. This ain't nothing I need. No practice on no more. All I need is the equipment and a few pieces of wood, like them trees outside. Boy, I tend to ride Harlem today, not tomorrow, right away. That's right.
So when people found out that you were not the owner, it made a lot of news on social media, right? So I'm sure a lot of people started to reach out to you. So was that like the turning point and why you actually left the establishment?
That was that, and the person not giving me consideration due to it was 2 people and a few people now. You know what I mean? Well, you know, that was kind of like bogus, I thought. See, because if I want to talk to you, I'm going to talk to you. This man can't intercept me talk. You don't speak for me. So I can understand that. So,
Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. With that being said, I think Unc was all right with whatever business they had going in the beginning until you thought you owned some shit. I think Unc was okay, even probably taking the short end, as long as, you know, you do right by me, whatever I ask for. Don't worry about the world being in our business. I feel like that was the initial relationship. Like, Unc wasn't even stressing it. Like, okay, even if you do get the bigger pot, all that, even if you take the name, all that don't matter. But once you started stepping on toes, Unc is a man of the people. He one of them old jokers like to talk. You know, this is Unc's chance. This is his break. It's his time, right? Whether you like it, whether you respect him or not, it is what it is. The internet, the world, God, whatever you want to say, has chosen him now, right? Right now, it's his time. Unc was probably okay with the business dealings the way they were. I don't care about what y'all saying on the outside, long as what we got going on in here, we got an understanding. Me and you, okay, Nick, long as we good, I'm good. But when y'all start stepping on where Unc can't let his personality shine, and you got Unc now has an understanding of the viral equating to popularity, which could equate to finance. So not only did y'all stop me getting 4 bands in my pocket, y'all stopped me linking up with one of the biggest foodies or food critics or whatever going around right now. This would do so much for me, boost my profile. You know what I mean? Like, you stopping me from meeting people who might want to help me increase, who might see something more than what you see in me, who might have more ideas and more plan or a bigger plan for me than you do. You starting to, now you trying to stunt my growth. It was okay with tenderism, nigga. I was gonna let you do the tenderism. I was even okay with the world looking and knowing, yeah, nigga, I ain't the owner, whatever the fuck. I was cool with that. But when you start cutting off my interaction and my motion, nigga, I pretty much gave you tenderism, damn near. I was finna let you rock with that. You try to cut me off? Hold on. Oh, so you stopping my motion. Miss Never Did place it today, not tomorrow season and waking up your leftovers. Come on, man.
The equity, like ownership.
Phoenix said, yo, what up with it, Phoenix?
Yeah, ownership.
Oh, yeah. You know, I don't own nothing. I know one thing. Only thing I own is dirt up under my fingernail. So now I might try to do something about that. Give me a Mr. Tenderism restaurant. And then we'll see what we do. That's a possibility. But, you know, I got people reaching out at me. You know, I got some brand deals coming up. So it's a good thing.
You said God don't make any mistakes. I'm wondering, as you approach this conversation, because a lot of times we bring value to companies. We've seen this happen plenty of times in our community. And then we never ask for equity. The fact that you had the idea speaks a lot about your character and how you're thinking about your future. Were they receptive to it, or they were just like, that's not even a conversation worth having?
Evidently not worth having, because we're at a point to where we at right now. So I had to, like I said, y'all, see, I ain't one of the bash folks.
Yeah.
Because I don't have time to do that. Life too short.
Absolutely.
So what you do, you learn from that little small mistake, and you just move forward. If you keep moving forward, it's an old saying. I was driving years ago, but when I let that man named Jesus start driving, I sat in the back seat. Things got to straighten it out. You didn't have to worry about running into no tree, no rocks or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I take this as a blessing, you know? And it's a blessing to be here with y'all.
It's a blessing to have you. It's a learning experience even for owners, right? Because sometimes owners don't value the people that they have, and they lose great, people that's more than just an employee. If hypothetically ownership was given to you on a percentage, do you think that you would have stayed?
There's a possibility of what kind of percentage we talking about and what's in it. But hey, like I say, no backstepping now. I gotta keep put my shoes on one at a time.
You should do a close up on the shoes.
Hey, wait a minute, man. Man, y'all trying to get my shoes, man. You doing one at a time, man. Hey, look here. Hey, but anyway, yeah. And you keep looking forward. Don't never look back.
Well, recently we saw you made move with the word tenderism.
That's
right. So
tenderism, nigga.
Explain that, because apparently there was another brother that trademarked the word tenderism, and then he gave it to you.
Yes, the man name is Kevin Harris, attorney Kevin Harris. And so I met with him, and he said, "I'm gonna give you the word. You can have it. File, do the paperwork." It was my word originally, though. See, in 24 of probably the 10th month, 24, I filed. Yeah. Something happened with the tender. It wasn't me. And then I guess whatever happened. Yeah. I think data will show that, though. So if people holler around, they tending, no, you ain't. You already know where tenderism come from. Yeah, that's slow and easy.
So you had previously filed for it?
Yes, sir.
See, like that's part of the story. The way that the story was painted was almost like the former owners or the owners of the restaurant tried to trademark it, and then they held it. But this is somebody completely.
Hold on, no, the way the story was told was that, hold on, wait.
Slow and easy.
So you had previously filed for it?
Yes, sir.
See, like that's part of the story. The way that the story was painted was almost like the former owners or the owners of the restaurant tried to trademark it, and then they held it. But this is somebody completely.
The way the story was presented was that they trademarked it and he was in the know. It was presented first like they went to do the trademark and Walt was in the know that they went to do the trademark. See, once again, this shit is still cloudy piss. This Mayweather money still looking funny in the light. I'm not saying it's not Unk's time. I'm not saying he not about to blow. I'm not saying get him out of here. I'm not saying cancel him. I'm not hating. I'm just saying, bro, there's a lot of inconsistencies. If you pay attention, if you're not a nigga who just sit back and go for anything, if you pay attention, if you've been paying attention the entirety of this time, there has been many inconsistencies in this story from Unk, Nick, everybody involved, bro. From Unk as well, out of his own mouth, there has been inconsistencies from what he said from one clip on the internet up until now, right here, what he's saying in this interview. Nonetheless, it's his time. The people have chosen to carry him off into the sunset.
Separate from the situation that had.
That's correct.
Okay, I got you. So the legality part is something that you already. Is that something you knew from?
And I'm still not clear. How the fuck did a nigga give you something that you already filed for and it didn't happen, and then they tried to file for it? Because we saw the paperwork from them. We never saw the paperwork from you. And so who owned it? Why did this lawyer own it originally? Was he trying to steal it from you? Then talk about, you know what? I'm going to give it to you. What the fuck happened? There's still some uncertainties in here, bro. What is going on?
Your experience being in the space, saying like, hey, this is a word that I've created. I've got to have ownership on it with and this is important, the intent to use. Because I think a lot of people miss that part. They just think, oh, let me just trademark it. But they don't understand how trademarks work. Are you intending to use it for media?
Bro, you have to get a trademark for every section. Do you know you could trademark your name for a podcast, but then somebody can go and trademark your shit and use it for merch? And then somebody could use your shit for restaurants. And then somebody could use your, bro, all right.
Merchandising, anything. You had it with the intent to use for just a bunch of categories?
I had an intent to use for meat. Anything I cook. I don't care. It could have been some cake. I was going to tenderize the cake. You know what I mean? But the whole point of it was you invent something and then people will steal it, as everyone knows. So
when did he reach out to you, or how did that happen? How did that connection happen where he says, look, I'm assuming the reason why he did it is because he saw it going viral and he wanted to just protect it? Is that why he did it?
I don't know. His understanding, my understanding from him was he was making sure didn't nobody else do it. So therefore, we'll have it. Then one day we'll meet and he'll be able to give it to me. That was what he told me. So
he reached out to you?
He reached out to a team member. I got a team. And yeah.
So the nigga, okay, boom, we finally got some clarity. So this Kevin Harris lawyer guy went and trademarked the shit. So he tried to do it in 2024. It didn't go through. Is it because Kevin Harris already did it? And what makes him... There was a similar situation. What is this lady's name who held the... What is the lady's name who trademarked the Nipsey Hussle shit? There was a lady who trademarked something from Nip. Was it The Marathon Continues? And then she came to the family like, when they tried to go do it, she was like, they found out she owned it. She was like, I was just doing it to protect it because I saw nobody owned it. And hold on, bro. Nah, my nigga. Nah, hold on. Let me see. Was it The Marathon Continues? Boom. Come on, bro. Nigga seen this before, bro. What you mean you trademarked it? I guess to make sure that nobody take it. No, nigga. What kind of scheming, scamming ass shit you had up your sleeve, nigga?
Right after Nipsey passes away.
Boy, her skin, never mind.
You know, we start getting these headlines.
I don't know how old she is, what she been through. She could be dealing with something medically. Forgive me for where I was about to go with that, y'all. Shout out to y'all.
You know, Crips LLC.
She owns the Crip.
Has applied for a trademark, and you know they're trademarking right after Nipsey passes away. You know, we start getting these headlines. You know, Crips LLC has applied for a trademark, and you know they're trademarking The Marathon Continues. You know, I believe this happened just a couple months after Nipsey passed in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all this happens. You know, so you know a lot of people, you know, they were mad at you. I don't think they understood or knew what was going on. You know, can you kind of break down that whole situation?
A lot of people are still mad to this day about me trademarking the Marathon. And this is actually the first time I've ever spoken about it publicly. And I did. I applied for the trademark. Just because I'm not in the streets as a lifestyle, I mean, it's here on my neck. That's what it says here, street life. So I was very much a part of the streets. But just because it's not my everyday lifestyle, I'm still connected in some ways. And what happened was when Nipsey died, they were trying to extort his estate in the streets, and it was being talked about, and I got wind of it. So, like I said, I'm not in the street, and I'm not, you know, on the violent tip and that kind of. So I had to sit back, woosah, collect my thoughts, and figure, what are you going to do to save this boy's estate? What are you going to do? I had to do something about it. I heard them talking about, you know. So I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trademark it, and I'll tie it up legitimately in the trademark office, and nobody can do nothing with the Marathon. His Black Sam couldn't even do anything with the Marathon because I tied it up. And although I did try to initially get in touch with his sister, I did send her a message through her DM, but they're mourning Nipsey's death. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really expect that she would call me back to talk about a message that I left in her DM, you know, and she used to spend a lot of time at my house. She's friends with my youngest son.
We can get to that later. I told you, bro. I seen this shit before. I told you, bro. Man. That shit was wild. Look more into that story, bro. We got something else to get into. Look, we can get into that another day. Look more into that story, that lady with that Crip LLC shit, bro. She talking about she did it for the family. That's just Kevin Harris with this tenderism trademark. You did it to make sure. Come on, bro.
We met. He did what he said he gonna do. And that's cool.
Honorable. Just like she gave Black Sam, The Marathon Continues. But it was after you had to come. Why did you have it in the first? Anyway.
Yeah, because, you know, hey, I don't be want to go up against nobody, man. But I will if I have to.
Well, I mean, this has been a pretty whirlwind of the past 6 to 12 months for you. Having to build a team, having to have a publicist, doing all these things. I mean, how, did you see this in the future where you were headed? Obviously, being a pitmaster and food is the passion. The business side is something that most people don't learn until they're in the space. How did you go about navigating that?
Well, it was kind of like, And Dr. Joe reached out to me. And I went and talked to see a guy named Mr. Ronald Isley. And boy, look at him. Ever since he got that star on that avenue, he put a star on me. And I'm going to ride with it, you know what I mean? Yes, sir. I'm a man, look at here. I'm going to shout it out. That's what I'm talking about.
I wanted to go to the Ron Isley piece.
We're going to move on, man, because I get the nitpicking. It's going to sound like I'm hating. I'm going to just say, God bless Unc, bro. All right? It is what it is. That's where he at. Shout out to him. We're going to get to this last story before we get up out of here, y'all. Young Saul say, sad out here, bro. Stephen Edwards said, wait, who is she? Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, yeah, that's the lady, man. Tia from Crypt LLC, bro. Look it up, bro. Shit, you never know. We might get into it later. Miss Never Did Play says, yeah, Phoenix says, this shit confusing. Miss Never Did says, okay, y'all, what about the narrative focus on growth, but also creative protection agency will be beneficial to some of everyone? Miss Never Did, we gonna have to talk in Discord. Stephen Edwards. Is Stephen, nigga, you even a part of the Discord? Is this nigga even in Discord? XN says it does sound shaky. Bro, it just... Man, if you guys have the money, to fund your dream, just know you're taking a chance when you put your business out there in front of people and it's not 100% right. But if you have the money, fund your dream. Cover yourself as many ways as possible, bro. Cover yourself as many ways as possible, all right? And even if you don't have the money, even if it won't necessarily uphold in the court of law, in certain circumstances, I think a lot of times things come down to discretion. If you can't do it the legitimate way, at least try. Have a paper trail. Do the poor man's copyrights and all of this stuff. Send it to yourself. Will it hold up in court? Who knows? But guess what? It may be at that judge and that jury's discretion, right? So give yourself a fighting chance. Even if you don't have the proper funds to fight, at least try your hardest to protect your brand, bro. Try. Don't just walk around free and willy-nilly and think, oh, because I said this, it's that, and it's this, and it's that, and nobody's going to do this and that. You never know. Nipsey was saying the marathon continues for how long? Nipsey passed and Black Sam had to go to Tia LLC to get the name, the combination of words that his brother made popular, the combination of words his brother popularized and made familiar and made basically a household slogan. He had to go and ask her for permission to be able to use it or for ownership of it. He had to discuss it with her. Try your best, even if you don't have the funds. Make an attempt to protect your business, bro. We're going to move on. Done 1852 said, bro, dressed like the Invisible Man. Shout out to you, bro. That's funny as hell. I appreciate you. Mel says, yeah, Cuz H is in the Discord. Oh, she said, Cuz is in the Discord. She funny as hell. He said, nah, I never was on Discord, though, when I had it before. I got a new phone. I have to re-download it. Now, I know you never got on there. I thought you were in the Discord. I'm just saying so we can meet, so you guys can have this conversation, you know. I would be probably receiving more education than anything, you know. To be honest, I think you guys are, just judging by what I'm reading in the chat, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna assume that you guys are way more knowledgeable and you guys are in school for it. So you guys are way more knowledgeable in that field than I am. I would just be listening. But that's just for the sake of conversation, bro. You know, it's never nothing forced. You know what I'm talking about? But we're going to move on, guys. Shout out to y'all. We're going to go ahead and get into what Domani said about that boy 50 before we get up out of here, right? Or, you know what? Sorry, guys. Hold on. Don't hate me for this. Don't hate me for this. This Domani, this nigga got 3. Hold on. Should I do this later? Nah, fuck it. We'll do this now. We'll watch something else later. Let's get this Domani shit the fuck up out of here. We ain't holding on no work. Everything must go. Maybe even you.
Before this interview started, I heard your ringtone. I said, this guy's gangster. Oh, you've heard it. It's the song, you know, Miss Jackson.
But so since we opening up with the...
Nah, there's so much we can open up with.
Because you're moving around right now.
Esso don't have a good mic. What's wrong with his mic?
Right. I saw you doing some stuff. Me and you met in California.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We wasn't planning on doing the show before all the drama and the viral stuff was going on. We had this planned already, so I guess it just landed at the right time.
All of this, actually, this whole New York run. I'm glad you said that, man. This whole New York run, I just did Breakfast Club. That was planned almost a month ago. And the date has been the same date, but even when people hear that, they're gonna think, well, then the whole plan was to fall out with someone. So nah, man, that's just how the cards
was
dealt.
Organic. It just happened that way.
But you know, people gonna run with whatever they feel like. But that wasn't my ringtone either. That my phone pocket dialed, and I guess it just started playing that song.
Oh shit! Because I was like, yo, that's how his shit ring. Oh, he on it. But people are, despite the controversy, people are really enjoying your ability to rap. So that's the one great positive that came out of this, instead of all the drama. Like, what has your career been looking like from an artist standpoint?
Maybe I haven't looked at it yet. I've been just focused, man. I got a project out. I've really just been focusing on that, and then I'll weigh myself.
J. Cole comparisons.
Compliment. Yeah, it's a big compliment because I know how dope Cole is. I know how sharp and fire his pen is. So for anyone to compare me to someone in that lane, that's a compliment.
I got a real question for you, because I'm from South Jamaica, Queens. So everybody knows what I be doing, 50 from South Jamaica, Queens. So people from New York have a different take on what's been going on with y'all and 50 and everything. So we just gonna put it out there, right? They feel like T.I.'s been antagonizing 50 for 5 years over the verses, right? They feel like that when you poke a bear like that, y'all basically know that he's not just gonna sit there, he's gonna come back with some BS, or not some BS, just some retaliatory stuff to saying like, I'm not just gonna sit here and just do that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was like, maybe he crossed the line of mentioning your mom and all that type of stuff. And then y'all got the picture of the mom on the face and everything, right? How do y'all feel about the fact that some people think they just started this whole shit?
They already know what they want to believe. Feel like they already. That's why I don't even like sitting and talking about it, because it's like it's talk. I feel like it's just talking just to talk, because everyone already got their beliefs in place. And it's like they could hear other in their head theories. You know what I mean? But it's like they already got what they finna believe.
Some people just got a stiff ass face. Like some people just got a stiff ass face. Like no expression. Like this nigga don't even got no facial. Some people like nigga don't got no facial features. Nigga is just a face, just random face. Like it ain't even no features. It's just.
But I would say, where have we ever done something like that before? We've never. That's not even. It's not something we do.
I think right now, how you and your family has gone off. I've seen women say, "I want more sons." They didn't know this was the son energy from when they step up for their moms, which was crazy because every man knows we go down. We go hard for our moms. You feel what I'm saying? You're just doing what you're supposed to do. I think the only issue was, in my opinion, and your father addressed it, was because his mom's passed away, right? And he talked about how your brother might have taken it too far. But then I'm like, that's also their moms, bro. It's so tricky with that family shit. I don't know what you seem so even keel about it. Like, how do you feel about it? And then
Tiny's my stepmom too. She's my stepmom.
But that's
It seems like
No, it's still the same. Yeah, it's still the same thing, but just making that clarification.
But that's your, you know, your siblings' moms. You feel me?
Right. No, we're 100% still close, but definitely a step parent. But what are you saying? Do I feel like stuff got too far?
I mean, it has it really?
I feel like it didn't need to be none of that, you know? So.
Is it promotion now? Is it? Is it promotional? I mean, yeah. Like people calling me from all over. T.I.'s on fire. He got a great record out. He got the controversy out. He's on fire. I heard behind the scenes he's going on a tour in the U.S.
And then they're talking about Domani's music. Like,
really? They're talking about him. They're talking about the music. J. Cole. Was it a great strategy that the family came together? It worked out musically.
So I would say anything in life that gets thrown at you, you dictate how you choose to deal with it. You can either try to make it positive, or you could try to dwell and just be like, man, it's not just negative. And it is what it is, it's stuff negative. So it's just about how you deal with it. Now, I feel like it is negative if you do start some stuff and stir up some stuff to try to do something like that. Because we playing with real people, real emotions, with real families, with real stuff going on. So I'm not finna try to convince no one that it wasn't that or this what it is. No. You know, but I don't believe in that at all. So
you don't believe in doing the fuckery to get promotion for
gimmicks? None of them. I don't believe in none of the gimmicks. And it's always been easy to see that, you know?
I think I don't want to use the word beauty of it. There are people who use gimmicks and they don't deliver. And the fact that despite all of that, everyone is focusing on your talent, whereas the gimmick is the bigger story, you know, that's amazing. That's a testament to your talent and your skill.
Yeah.
But we never seen a family like this. His little sister is on TV, she popping shit. We never seen a family like literally come together popping shit. You know, there'd be one person, they back him up. I ain't really got nothing to do with it. That's his thing. But now the whole family's in there. The whole family's popping shit. We never seen that before.
Different vibes too.
And they're all different. They're all actually talented.
Which is rare.
Like, he got a little sister that sings and she's on the TV. You're rapping, you're being compared to J. Cole. People wasn't looking at King the way that he's looking at him, but they respect him in a whole other light. T.I. got a record that's fire right now.
You know, they've been saying older rappers haven't been able to connect with being able to be
I'm guilty. Yeah, and so far, your pops.
Along with Juvenile, right now, they got the two best records out for the older rappers.
Rappers, period. Yeah. Like, I think I gotta say this, I've been talking about that. Song, Miss Jackson. And what made you, how did you zone out and write it from the thought process of where you wrote it from?
Yeah.
Well, first I heard Jadakiss used rap over the Miss Jackson sample, so I just took what he did, and then I
just had questions. I know a lot of the things that we feel in life or that we experience, how we choose to handle things in life as adults. A lot of times we forget that it stemmed from our upbringing. It stemmed from our parents, our environment. Did we lack something? Did we have too much of something? And me knowing that, I had questions. And I guess it just came across like that. And you said, how did I title it?
No, I said, what made you come from that? I know you titled it Miss Jackson, but what made you said you got questions, what made you come from that thought process? Because you approached the song very differently. Yeah. And I thought that somebody would be trying to do what they doing a comeback or a diss track or anything of that nature. And I'm saying, because you're younger, right? And we do these shows, and he was at This Is 50, and I grew up with 50 Cent, okay, literally. And I'd be like, I don't even want to talk about him on my show. Although that we had no problems with him or anything like that, just for me as a person, I'll be like, yo, I don't want to deal with anybody that could take something the wrong way that I'm not meaning it that way, right? And I know that when I've gone viral with things that I've said, and I don't like that type of pressure, you know what I'm saying? So I look at y'all, if with your demeanor, like you mad cool, you mad laid back, I wouldn't even think that you would be thinking to jump into the arena of that, and then the way that you worded it. Get to the point. Did you think that people would appreciate the creativeness of the song, or were they just focused on the diss part of the song? Long ass question. That nigga asked a longer question than I know I asked some long ass questions, but god damn, this nigga question was long as shit.
Into the arena, I promise you, I don't be thinking about it like that, man. I see that that's how it looks, and that's what it.
Man, this nigga Skin so tight on his face, bro. Ain't got one wrinkle. His lip don't move. His top lip don't move at all. The nigga don't have no facial expression or nothing, bro. This nigga got a I'm just here face. Yeah, I'm just here. Jesus.
It is. But in the moment, like putting it together and me actually expressing myself and the words falling in place, I'm really just creating and I'm really just getting something off my chest and really trying to figure out what is it, you know what I'm saying? Like how could this possibly, what could have led to this, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
While at the same time, making sure that we not getting pushed over. Like we not no pushover. You know what I'm saying?
I think y'all pushed over. Y'all kind of late.
People can see that.
Well, first of all, to give TR credit, I don't think anybody's gonna look at him as a pushover, minus the kids. Let's take the kids out of it. Nobody's looking at him as a pushover. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's looking at him as he's gonna get somebody in, whether he's an older man now or the young wilder version of T.I. So I'm not thinking of the pushover thing. And if it was all about that, if T.I. was tall for anything like that, when this versus thing was going on a long time ago, 50 would have been said something about this shit. Like this shit been going on for a long time.
Yeah, can y'all tell me how y'all seen it play out?
From what I've seen, because I actually saw when T.I. was interviewed at the office. So when I seen them together, it was a dope interaction. I seen them interact. Over time, who knows? It could be something sad, a misunderstanding.
No, my bad. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm trying to see like how. I'm trying to get a perspective.
I thought it was fun and games at first. I thought it was just a regular challenge. It's fun and games. It's not happening. I didn't think that it would ever go this far. That's how I looked at it. I was like, oh, this shit ain't gonna be nothing. See how
What you mean by going far though?
To be involved in posting, to be involved in I honestly didn't think that it would go this far because, and I'm gonna say this on camera.
This nigga said, what you mean this far? Nigga King is posting the man's mother's tombstone. The nigga is smoking weed with the man mama face on it and letting her hit the blunt on the shirt and calling it with Rick Ross in the motherfucking comments calling it the Jack Pack. Nigga! What do you mean? What do you mean this far? This far! The fuck? People get hurt behind this shit.
I don't look at 50 as being.
Hey, y'all, we need 3 more likes to get to 40, guys. 3 more likes to get us to 40. Run it up, please. Run it up, please. Mel says, I'm willing to take any class. I love learning over there on. Oh, my God, we got 9 likes on RUMORNATI Live. What the fuck? One more, get us to 10. Wow. We got 9 likes on RUMORNATI. Listen, I know to y'all that's probably nothing, bro. I don't think we've seen more than like 6, 7. We need 1 more like, guys, to get to 10. 1 more like. Let's go. Let's go. 1 more like. Shout out to Mel. She says, I'm willing to take any class. I love learning. Shout out to Mel. Super duper salute to you. Man, Mel's do a lot, man. Y'all don't even know, dog. This shit a team effort, bro. I get, man, I have help, bro. Is that G Cox 300? Yo, what's up with it, G Cox? Shout out to you. I told y'all from the beginning, bro. I said this was a team, bro. I get help, bro. All right, let's not pretend, nigga. I get help, nigga. All right. Shout out to the motherfucking team. When I say shout out to the team, who the fuck y'all think y'all already know I call their names all the fucking time anyway. Shout out to that nigga Steven there. We say, here you go, let's go. Hold on, that went from 10 to 11, so somebody else hit that like. Let's go. Bro, we got 11 likes. We got 11 likes over there on RUMORNATI Live, guys. I don't think y'all know. I think the highest I ever seen was 6. I thought it was actually 4. So to see, just click over there and see 11 likes, bro. Wow. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. 3 more likes. Hold on. We have 41 over here on RUMORNATI Network. Let's go. 4 more. Get us to 45. D Nice Theo says hard work pays off. I'm subscribing right now. Shout out to you, D Nice. I appreciate you. Shout out to you, bro. Super duper salute. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Being a music person anymore. He's more of a global than he's.
All right, what's going on? Let's go. Get to it.
By the fact of his father, himself, his brother, his stepmother, that interaction still helps him business-wise. Even though he's not, I've had the meetings with him. Now this has helped them, even though that ain't their thing. Everybody's actually benefiting from this. Even though that ain't the play. You're not a gimmick nigga. I don't want to put that out there. Bro, there are people looking, they're like, oh, okay, he's still active. Clout shit, vanity bullshit. He got these guys that, I don't agree with that, but people will. Sometimes, you know, people want more interaction. But I like his question though, Domani. What's the mentality behind this interaction? What led to this? Why is this happening? He's asking, why are you posting this? Why do we have to go through that?
I'm trying to see how y'all seen it. How did y'all see it play out from y'all perspective?
Me, because I've been around both entities, it's just two strong men going back and forth. And they getting their shit off.
I don't think he wants to say 50 went and did some bullshit, right? Like a nigga said, hey man, say man, my song, my music catalog better than yours, man. Hey, what you want to do about this music? Oh, I don't fuck with no rat. That nigga a snitch. Y'all remember this right here? And then post like the nigga, you know, like post the clip of this nigga on the stand or the fucking, the what was that? The 1-800 Crime Stopper video or something like that. Like 50 was the first one with the dig, with the low blow. You on the dig? 50 was the first one with the low blow for real. 50 did that. 50 started this shit. Finney said 50 ain't did nothing wrong. Hold on. 12 likes, let's go, Ruminati Live. Turn up, turn up, turn up. That's where we at this evening, guys. That's where we at this evening for sure. Hold on. Phoenix, hold on, bro. That nigga said, hold on, Stephen Evans said, so how many kids Tip and Tiny have together biologically? Oh, that I don't know. I think 3, 4. I think it started with King. And then everything after that, if I'm not mistaken, right? But this nigga, damn, I forgot what I was saying. Fuck, it don't matter.
It started. So you gotta understand this. I'm gonna say this, like I say to people, but you're younger, so you probably don't know. I'm not a content person. So I don't know where things start from. This is what people do. They call me and they say, yo, so are you interviewing 50? I say, oh, you know what? I got Domani today. For real? All right, well, how are you looking at the situation? I can't really say what I'm looking at the situation because I'm only seeing the surface level. That's it. All I ever saw was continuously a versus. Yeah. That's all. That was the big news of you're not doing. We talked about it. You said you would do it. You're not doing a versus. I'm like, this shit ain't going on. These are verses. Like the verses to me was at the peak was when it was COVID. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this ain't going to happen.
But I think once
it just seemed like 50 took it too far. 50 said, fuck that shit, nigga, you a rat. I don't know why he went so far left, but shit.
So you got Miss Jackson. What's this project? What's going to be the next rollout?
The next project or the
next rollout, next song? What's your next play to keep this momentum going of people loving your music? Because you really captivated the audience with your music, despite everything else.
Right, yeah, just continuing to do what I've been doing.
What's the next song you want to drop?
I have no idea right now.
Yo.
You know, I respect that. Yeah, I totally respect that.
I respect that.
Everybody says, yo, I got this one, I got the Miss Jackson, I'm going back in the studio, I got 2 more, and I'm looking to drop these 2 more, so you just want something like, let it be, let it be.
So, I'm always in the studio, and I'm always recording, and I'm a project artist. Even if I don't know what project I'm putting out, I know this stuff is leading up to a project.
So then, when you drop this song, it's to lead to a project. You talking
about that?
Miss Jackson. Oh, that was
this is just something that just
he just created that shit.
And then
it's like Amir sent that to me as soon as he did it. Amir, he texted to me.
Wow.
But he just did. He's like, look, and that was the hype because we had it booked already. So he was like, look, and I was like, yeah, and I was like, I told him I don't really deal with the controversy because to be honest, I didn't even know what it was. At first, I was like Miss Jackson, and I was like, yo, I casted this song called Miss Jackson. That's how I looked at it first, and then it came across my shit that everybody was like, oh, he was talking to 50's mom.
What about the Jada Kiss freestyle over Miss Jackson beat first?
And the shit and the outlook and this and that. Yeah. That's what I call wisdom.
This is my final question.
Okay.
Do you think your brother took it too far, or he did what he's supposed to do?
What did he do? Did he get someone off of his family?
Hold on, Phoenix, funny as hell. He said 50 ain't do nothing wrong, man. What type of king do all that damn begging? T.I. has been chasing. We all know T.I. has been the one chasing this verses for what they say 5 years now. It's been T.I. We know that, right? So you're not wrong there. But I think they had an agreement in the background. T.I. said they had an agreement in the background, and 50, he was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and kick it off, nigga, and then you just fall in place. He said he went and kicked it off, and 50 was like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. He didn't want to do no verse with this nigga. Phoenix said they audio fucked up. Yeah, that nigga Esso need a mic. Domani got a mic, and Heineken got a mic, the chubby dude. The nigga with the plaid shirt on, Esso, he don't got no mic. He needs a fucking microphone. They in a room full of reverb.
I mean, the T-shirt with the mama face and all that. That's
What did he
Little
do?
D.
He get someone. Do it look like he got off of the family?
That's the Little D. What I'm just saying. I mean, mama face and all that. That's
What did he
Little
do?
D.
He get someone. Do it look like he got off of the family?
That's the Little D. What I'm just saying. I mean, all right. So, do you ever think about what you're?
I don't condone no negativity.
Yeah. What? How would you feel now if? Because I don't like the bullshit. How would you feel now if 50 came back with some further shit?
I don't think he cared.
So, but see, what we realize is this. It's not about us that people talking about. Who does it always affect? The other people.
The family.
The
people that's not popular.
The
They're not
kids.
famous.
The ones that's going to school and they gotta hear this shit. That's what I think about when I say I don't want to get into no bullshit because if it's about us, we be like, man, it's entertainment. This is what we do. But it's everybody else. That's what I'm talking about. So when you're doing the shit, if he comes back with some venom, is it gonna feel like this shit wasn't worth it?
No, it's not worth it regardless. The whole thing is not worth it. But no, I don't condone no type of negativity at all. I don't, but it's like...
So you don't think that y'all ever put out negativity at all? With everything? Your family with this whole thing. He look at it as protocol.
What I'm saying is, if it could have been avoided...
It would have been.
So it's just like having a gun. You don't want to hurt nobody with this gun, but if someone's coming after you and
you're protecting yourself.
Are you gonna not use the gun? That's what I'm saying.
I totally get
you don't condone it. You pray you never have to use this gun, but it's like.
Are you done with the diss tracks?
I didn't even look at it like a diss track.
Yo, what's the last? Yo, rappers. What's the money commandment that you live by being a young boy, a young man?
You said money commandment?
Meaning that something that you're gonna do to make sure you keep money in your pocket.
I feel like, man, your relationships is everything. Having relationships and having people know you for the right things will always keep you having someone. They say your network is your network.
Yes.
So that's what I believe.
That's the gem right there. Domani.
Yo, how can they find you?
Man, shout out to Domani. I guess he's saying he don't condone negativity, right? Phoenix says once the nigga changed his mind, Tipster should have let that shit go. Mike from the Ville say nigga sound like he talking from the bathroom. Young Saul say SO audio terrible. Miss Never Did say yeah. Oh, who be on Tubi? That's the oldest girl, right? Stephen Edwards says T.I. got him another older brother. What older brother? Oh, you see, she says Jonika's Tiny's daughter. All right, guys. Shout out to Bag Fuel. Shout out to Money. Shout out 50. Tip everybody. Shout out everybody involved, right? Domani is he's taking advantage of a calm demeanor and hip hop being overly aggressive. There were other ways to attack Curtis Jackson without disrespecting his deceased mother. I will say that, but I also will say what I said from the beginning. You can't judge someone's response to disrespect. Okay? I do feel like 50 started it. He went too far. I understand what Phoenix is talking. I understand what you're saying when you say, yeah, King don't do all that begging or whatever. I get it. But it was never disrespectful. 50 came with the bullshit. Who am I to say how affected who am I to say how affected King was by having somebody as popularly tumultuous as 50 Cent, bro? Anytime 50 could post the same thing that everybody else is posting, and it would be enhanced because 50 posted it as opposed to someone else. So yeah, the information is out there. Yeah, there was anybody could have talked about T.I. being a snitch, but when 50 do it, anything 50 do, bro, is gonna be enhanced. It's gonna be, it's times 10 when 50 do it, bro. I don't know why. He has this ability to make things worse than they already are, right? So anybody could have said that about T.I. It's the fact that 50 did it. He swung first. King, who went too far first? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Mick Swagger says 50 posted he's smoking a Gotti pack when Irv Gotti died. Yeah, but what, as true as that may be, what does that have to do with T.I.? That's like every street fight don't go the same, right? Just because me and you get in a street fight and me and you fight hand to hand, the next person may require me to slap them across the face with a golf cleat. I may need to and rip that motherfucker down. My last fight don't have nothing to do with this fight. If me and you have an argument and you react on me, Mick Swagger says when it comes to dissing the dead, just give a perspective. No, I understand that. But I'm saying if me and you have a problem, and me and you have a problem and me and Esso have a problem, me and you have an argument, I say F you. Me and Esso have an argument, I take a picture of Esso's deceased loved one and I light a candle in front of it and act like I'm praying to them or something like that. Like, oh, please come help Esso. That was my beef with Esso, nigga. Me and you just cussed each other out. Why would you then, you're assuming I'm gonna handle you that way. So you try to jump the gun and what, cut deeper than me first? Because that's what it looked like King tried to do. Like, oh, you did that? Well, nigga, you dead mama. My daddy a rat. Your mama dead. I ain't saying it make it right. I ain't saying I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying, just giving perspective, guys. But we're going to get up out of here. Let me check the chat, make sure we all caught up before we go. Phoenix says they were saying 50 was scary and shit. It was disrespectful on their side first. How was it disrespectful on their side first when they said, hey, do you want to do a versus? And you reply with, this nigga is a fucking rat. It's not on their side first, bro. Fuck. God damn. Mike from the Ville says, King probably looked at it like, you talked about my mom, so I'm going to talk about yours. Miss Never Did Play said, LOL. Cool Breeze says, emotions take over. Miss Never Did says, right. And she says, you can't get mad because somebody went deep. You said something to them first. Mick Swagger says, 50 posted, Gotti smoking a pack. Oh, he's smoking a Gotti pack with Irv got it. He definitely did, though. He was smoking hookah. Stephen Edwards says, ain't no rules in the street fight, nigga. Mick Swagger says, Domani first rap was about him being a magician. 50 last verse, he started off saying he a magician. That's fire. Young Saul laughing at the Mike from the Ville. Mike from the Ville said, nigga sound like he talking in the bathroom. I think we all caught up on the chat, guys. Mike from the Ville also says, oh, no. I read that already. Sorry, my dude. Oh, he said, what you saying was years apart. I'm talking about this year. Phoenix 44 said, hold on, what was years apart about it? What am I saying that's years apart? Nigga, I just invited you to a musical challenge again. And this year, nigga, just 2 weeks ago, you just posted me ratting and said, I'm not doing no verses with a rat. 2 weeks ago. What you talk about? What time? That just happened. That wasn't years apart. That nigga said that this year. Probably this month, or was that the end of February when 50 Cent said, I'm not doing no verses with no rap, and posted the Crime Stoppers thing. Nigga, that was recent. He said when 50 said what verses? Yeah, but that ain't what caused the problem. When 50 said what verses ain't what caused the problem. They didn't disrespect T.I. They didn't disrespect him then, saying he scared me, you scared to get up here and do music. That ain't, if you take that any other way, that's your personal pride. That's like, I take that as having thin skin. If a nigga challenge me musically and I say, and I don't respond, I act like I don't want to do it, and the nigga say I'm scary, that's not challenging my manhood. That's not calling me a bitch or a pussy nigga. That's saying, oh, you scared to go catalog for catalog. I'm not taking that as no other than musical disrespect. That don't mean I'm supposed to be like, oh, well, nigga, you scary. Well, nigga, you got beat the fuck up in 8th grade, nigga, you pissed the bed. What the fuck do that have to do with me not wanting to do a musical battle with you? They struck first. They was negative first. It says there's no rules in trolling. It probably started when Tiny got brought up. That's when it wasn't about the verses no more, Mike from the Ville says. Yeah, Tip brought the verses back up and 50 responded. That's all I'm saying, bro. T.I. brought it back up this year. Why? He only brought it back up because his comedic career failed and he wanted to come out of retirement. As true as that may be, that still don't warrant 50 Cent to go disrespect. He still took the first low blow is all I'm saying. Just because I keep challenging you to the same musical battle, never disrespected you as a man, never said anything about your family, your street cred, your history, your gunshot wounds, nothing. Only speaking on you not having the testicular fortitude to face me musically, your catalog versus my catalog. I never disrespected you, brother. You swung first. My family jumped you because you swung first. But we're going to get up out of here, y'all. Super duper salute to y'all. Super duper salute to the RUMORNATI Live. And let me get back over here. Super duper salute to the RUMORNATI Network. Thank y'all. We back this evening. We are back this evening. I can't give y'all time, man. Mike from the Ville say I can't see Phoenix comments. He on RUMORNATI Live. I guess I wasn't specifying, man. Shout out to y'all. Super duper salute to y'all, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. The most aggravating chat in the game, the most appreciated chat in the world. Y'all so aggravated. So aggravating as hell, man. Y'all so aggravating, but y'all so appreciated, man. Thank y'all for running it up. Great show. Thank y'all for staying active. I appreciate y'all. Keeping that chat rolling. Sharing, spreading information, just keeping this motherfucker rolling, bro. Thank y'all. X-Head says, that's facts, rumor. Young Saul say, hold shit down. Stephen Edwards say, Phoenix in here? Nah, that nigga on the other one, dog. Y'all, wow, y'all funny as hell. Hold shit down, hold shit down. But listen, we gonna get up out of here, man. I think y'all remember, no content creator is nothing without the support of the people, bro. The chat is a major part of the show over here. I know every other content creator may not, interact with the chat as much, but just make sure they putting some respect on y'all, bro. No content creator is nothing without the support of the people, bro. Never forget that. Make them put some respect on y'all, bro. All right? Thank y'all. Super duper salute to y'all. We're going to get up out of here, man. This Fish Grease Friday is popping. Hope y'all go out there and finish y'all day strong. Go out there and finish overachieving whatever it is that y'all want to finish, achieve, excuse me. And super duper salute to y'all. Phoenix said, hold on. Cool Breeze said, salute and stay up. Mike from the Ville say, damn. Where she go? Stephen Edwards say, love y'all, fam. Discord meeting. Mike from the Ville say, Discord meeting for Miss NDP. Damn, where she go? Phoenix says, you keep asking me the same shit, is annoying. How many times he got to shoot the shit down before it get disrespectful? So that's almost like saying, how many times can you hit on a girl before she says it's harassment? Keep in mind, some of our grandmothers and grandfathers, some of our grandmothers denied our grandfather like 30 times, and the nigga kept being persistent. It might be the great grands, but they kept being persistent until they got the girl. If you got a goal in mind, that's like saying it's disrespect to keep applying for a job. It's not being disrespectful to ask. Unless the nigga say, fuck you. Unless the nigga be like, look, stop asking me that. He didn't say stop asking me that. The nigga didn't say I'm offended by you asking me that. But shout out to him, though. Shout out to him, man. Hey, we finna get up out of here, y'all. I ain't finna, I can't read no more because I'll keep going. I got something I got to go take care of. The team need to meet up, chop it up. Super duper salute to everybody involved. Thank y'all for the activity, bro. I swear y'all the most aggravating chat in the game, most appreciated chat in the world, the livest chat on the internet. Thank you to the team. Super duper salute to y'all. Man, listen, like my bro say, I reserve the right to be wrong. That's only room for, I reserve the right to be wrong. Remember that. I could be wrong with everything that I say. But that's only room for human error. I'll never set you out on purpose because that falls back on me as well. And I love me and you too much. I got to do good and well by both of us at the same time, right? Also, I identify as a multimillionaire. They got to give us a cash register if they got a bathroom, God damn it. Other than that, this is the RUMORNATI Network. We are out of here. We will be on RUMORNATI Live this evening, so make sure you are subscribed to the second channel and tap in. Motherfucker, let's